Hey, I got an idea. I didn't find monkey. I forgot what part this is. It takes about upload or post. You don't get the post in a day, like YouTube. So I'm gonna end up with like a stack of fucking videos ready to be uploaded. And if you might get interested in this shit, like, hey, coming out 10 parts a day. Yeah, that's all I can upload. I got a bunch of fucking videos to upload. Somebody's gonna be like, hey, let's go ahead and upload them all. We're gonna just give you the access to, like, we're gonna take the lock off your fucking YouTube page that prevents you from saying too much to the public on your fucking channel, and just let you just say what the fuck you want to say, like how much you want to say it. That would be nice if I didn't have that, infringement upon my personal freedom, free speech in America where I live at the moment, like ever since I was born. Anybody out there hear that shit? No, probably not. Everybody's ignoring me. Fuck my fucking life, right? I hate that shit. When I say it to myself, negative self-talk. It's bad for you. You know, if you say fuck my life many times, something's gonna fuck your life. You say fuck my life sometimes. You say it enough times, you're going to do it to yourself. You will fuck your own life somehow, some way. Do it to yourself. You say that all the time to yourself. You eventually convince yourself subconsciously to do something you do not intend to do, and it will come back and it will fuck your life up. Don't say that shit to yourself. It will come back to bite you. That's a type of karma. You believe in karma, right? Yes. What did I start this with? Multiverse theory for Yahweh? That goes on with biblical Yahweh stuff? Hold my breath for a minute. Alright. Sorry, it's hot. It burns a little bit. I don't think Johnny. I think no. I took more air around the thing. I got loose lip on it. I got tight lip on it. I got loose lip on it. Pour air in around the end of the filter and through the thing at the same time. So it's like, not pure smoke. It's like smoke, like air, and it's like a carb on a pipe. So, mix it with air. Smokes better with oxygen. This stuff. You don't eat tobacco like that. Burn your fucking lungs. It's bad for you. Tear your lungs up. Oh, you like to smoke shit? Yeah. It won't make famous. Everybody loves that shit. Tastes good. Yeah. It's good. It's real good. It tastes real good. It's real good. Everything good's evil. It's alright. Everything feels just like bad for you, right? It's evil. Kind of, in a way, it's sort of bad for you. It's evil, right? Everything that's bad for you gotta be evil. We're gonna explain it that way to everybody. Everything that could possibly hurt you is going to be defined as evil, in fact, by everyone around you, and you will never have a chance to be like, no, it's okay, because everyone will be like, no, you're evil about that. That's evil. Because we're gonna convince everybody that fucking. You gotta have oxygen to survive. Correct. Yes, but if you try to breathe pure oxygen, it's not really good for your body. Not good for your nose. It's not good for your mouth, the inside of it. It's not good for your throat or the inside of your bronchial tubes. Oxygen is very reactive to everything around it. Our oxygen level in our atmosphere is actually pretty kind of fucking low. Did you know that? It's mostly nitrogen. You get no more nitrogen. Try to breathe pure nitrogen, you die. There's no oxygen there. There's a percentage of carbon dioxide. There's a percentage of oxygen. There's a very, very small percentage of all the gases that we have in our atmosphere. Hydrogen is so light it fucking floats out to space. What's a helium too? But I'm not sure. Is there some level in the atmosphere that helium floats up to and then stops at the level? Does it go past the ozone layer? Do you find more helium near the ozone layer? Looking for helium, would you find it in the ozone layer? Makes sense. It's lighter. It goes right to the top of the atmosphere. Ozone is supposed to be the top, right? It's like the layer of the oxygen. We're like that. It's like as far as the oxygen goes. So that makes the ozone layer just like all, you know. It's all ozone. You know what ozone is? You know what ozone is? Is it one oxygen atom? Is it oxygen atom bonded to something else? Is it an oxygen atom bonded to itself? Or is it 3 oxygen atoms bonded together? Do you know the difference between the different types of oxygen? Free oxygen, and O2, standard oxygen, breathable oxygen, and ozone. Do you know that? Do you know the difference between, you know, like for instance, you got your carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, or carbon trioxide, carbon suboxide. That's an evil smelling odor. I love the way I read it out of the science book. When I was studying it in prison, I read this shit. Carbon suboxide has an evil smelling odor. I just read that and I just imagined something, some wicked fucking like evil castle. Like got this wicked sorcerer. Jabbar! Jabbar, where you at, Jabbar? Get over here, Jabbar. Yeah, it's an evil sorcerer. Die at it. Jabbar, quickly. I need the worst thing to come up with. Oh man, again? Oh man, you guys are really fucking bad around here. Oh shit. Makes Jabbar look good. Anyway, no, stereotypical Jabbar. Come, Iago. We're going to kill the Sultan. Quick. No, Iago, come on, quick. Iago, stop fucking with the princess's stuff. Look, you don't nest in there. It's not really a bush. Iago, stop it. Iago, stop. Iago, please, Iago, please come out of there. It's a dangerous place. I know it is. I know it with all my might. I know it with all the knowledge I have. You know that is profound, don't you? Iago, Iago, please, Iago. Please do not tarnish the princess further. Please, Iago, please have some respect. Iago, Iago. Alright, I can't help it. I can't fucking stay evil. I can't do it. I'm trying my hardest. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to be so good. Right? What? You think this is a beer or something? Shit. Mountain Dew. Can't start that shit. Mountain Kickstarter. Pay me Mountain Dew. Did you favorite? Make you famous someday. Alright, let's keep going. So, stereotypical evil Jabbar. Tell me, Iago, we're going to kill the Sultan. Nah, whatever he said. Can I do his voice? What? You can't. No, I can't do it. I can't personally do someone else's voice. I can try my ass off. Yeah, it was going to sound really, really off, man. I will try. I fail. Every time I try, I fail. I do it without trying. If I actually do it in front of you on film or something, I did it without trying, without doing too. But when I stereotypical evil Jabbar. Carbon suboxide has an evil smelling odor. You smell that stuff. Oh, it's so deliciously evil. Carbon suboxide. Oh, wow. Where's carbon suboxide? Is that like C2O3 or some shit? Or is that like C03? Do you know the difference between C03, and C203. Do you know the difference between those two types of carbon, oxygen compounds? You know there's more than just two. Did you know that? More than just two carbon, oxygen compounds? More than carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Did you know that? There can be a bunch. Hypothetically, if you read me, those are the ones I know about specifically because I read them in a book. Chemistry book. I studied in prison when I was there. I studied extensively while I was there. For like, how long was that KSR that time? I got out in 2015. I got locked up in, 2012, October. Got out 2015. The entire time I was at Kentucky State Reformatory, I had that fucking, college chemistry textbook. Hoot Miller studied the book of that thing extensively. I copied down like 200 pages of notes that were my specific sections that I liked. After I read the book like twice and went through like my favorite sections and reread those, I thought, oh man, I should write this shit down. I'll have it on my mind forever. Yeah, worked. It worked. It's fucking worked. Yeah, they make you write shit down in school, try to make you learn. It does help you learn. Do it the right way. You know, I wasn't at KSR that whole time, and I did work out while I was there. I hit the fucking weight pile consistently, 6 days a week, take the 7th day off. It's a good exercise pattern. Lead after a good example. Work 6 days, rest more. It's better for your body. All these weightlifters can have all these different comfortable theories. They got 2 days on, 3 days off, 5 days on, 1 day off, 5 days on, 2 days off, 4 days on, 2 days off, 2 days, 2 days off, 4 days on. Get your fucking schedule all weird. Every other day, go every other day, every other day. Does me good. I'm in progress, man. Stacking up, y'all. I'm in progress. I'm in fucking progress myself. Fucking progress. You should hear the statistics on this progress. What I heard. Check out my exercise record while I was in prison. Right? When I got there, I was weak as fuck. Been laying in the county jail for like 15 months. Shit sucked. Some shit like that. 14 months. 16 months. 14 months. Just over here. I stayed in one cell the whole time. Walked in that cell, said, hey, I might be a faggot, but I ain't no bitch. As soon as I walked in the door, I heard it slam behind me. Everybody looked at me all at once. I had all their attention at once. I said, real quick in my mind, they all looked at me. I seen all their eyes at once. It was like everybody was out in the day room. There was like 8 people in the day room. Like 8 men, so 8 people in the day room. I'm on the floor. Door slammed. Everybody's eyes darted at me. I thought, no. I might be a faggot, I ain't no punk. Sorry, popped right out my mouth. Didn't mean to. You love that shit. Laugh a fucking asshole. I might be a faggot, I ain't no punk. Love that shit, dude. Little bit skinny guy. Met that bitch off the streets. Tracked out, fucking Skeletor, trying to be He-Man, motherfucker, coming himself. I might be a faggot, but I ain't no punk. Fucking, I love that shit. Fucking hilarious as fucking there. Them guys love that fucking hilarious fucking shit. My eyes fucking did that shit perfect. And me too. Fucking hilarious as shit. My fucking cellie, that guy I ended up in a cell with. After I was on the floor, got my turn. There's an order hierarchy. Get it? When it's out, there's one bed. You're into that bed. No, you want to transfer my bed. They probably don't want to be your roommate. They already been in there. Duh. But somebody like you, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be his roommate. Then, God, you'll figure out some way to fucking sneak you switch around. Okay, we're together. Yeah, that's what you do. Be peaceful, get along. You ever had like 8 guys in a small day room in the jail? Just all staying like, all like trying to like play tag with each other in there? And like not have a base, like you're it. Actually, God, wait, each other like literally has like fucking dodging this shit. Trying to do major shit in fucking cells with each other. Like, it's funny as fuck. People start some shit like that in the fucking county jail cell. Fucking, sorry. I accidentally hung myself. Accidentally in that cell. It was a joke. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. They accidentally, my dad brought me some sweatpants up there. They left the fucking string in, take the string out. Fucking jailers didn't take the string out, the fucking sweatpants. They accidentally left the string in. So I was like, hey man, they left the string in this thing, you know? Hey, you know, they put the ticket out, right? Yeah, man, they put the ticket out. Oh man, why they take it out for? They think so small? I can't fucking do none of that shit. That thing's fucking tiny. How skinny that shit is, man. You ain't gonna fucking do shit with that. You rip that shit with your hand, break that shit. I'll rip that shit right out of the fucking sweatpants. That shit, rip that shit right out of there, man. Yeah, long string. Yeah, rip that bullshit. See where I'm going, right? Got this little device on the ceiling, a little grate over it. It's got a bunch of little tiny holes in it, you know? I'm trying to fucking through the hole. What are you doing, man? What? Behind myself with this shit. I'm gonna break this fucking thing. So you can't fucking hang yourself with this goddamn fucking skinny ass fucking cord, man. You can't fucking do that. My body's heavier than that fucking thing. Tensile strength is I can break that motherfucker in half with my body weight. I jump off a stool, it's gonna snap like a motherfucker. Watch. I tied it wrong. I tied it wrong. I tied it accidentally wrong. I looped it around my neck twice. So like it had time to like slacken and like not like jerk. It like stretched it out. But oops. Fuck. Dude was like, dude, don't do that. Dude, don't do that. Dude, don't do that. Dude, don't do that. I'm across the cell the whole time. Dude, don't do that. You can't. Don't do that, dude. That ain't funny, dude. Nah, it's a snap. Nah, dude. Ain't gonna work. Nah, I'm gonna make it work. Watch me. I'll make it work, dude. We'll be okay. Don't freak out. I'm not gonna get myself in front of you. You're right there. You're big. I'm tiny. He's like, no, man. Don't fucking do that shit. No, man, watch. It's gonna break. It's gonna break, dude. You got faith, man. Right? At that point in time, I didn't think about what he said. It's not gonna work, dude. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it work. I add extra loop just because he said that. My dickhead ass. Like, oh, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. It ain't work, dude. You think it work, dude? He told me it's not gonna work. He's gonna hang you, right? Like, no, my bugger. I'm gonna break his string. I'll show you how to break his string. I'm gonna show you how to break his string, man, where I couldn't. I accidentally didn't think about that shit. I was just fucking reacting to this shit. I wasn't trying to think about shit in my mind at the moment. I was focusing on him and our conversation. I was just like fucking his head the whole time. You know? I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make it work. Just kept going my joke, right? I wasn't thinking. I jump on that fucking stool and then I'm hanging up. Damn, if you pop it. I fucking get my fingers in the fucking thing. Dude, fucking bite out. I got this fucking bag. I finally got my mother calm enough to sit back down on the bunk. Right? He's sitting there, finally calm, fully confident it's gonna be okay. So watch this guy jump on the thing and the thing is that be fine. Land on the floor and be okay. Never get hurt. Nothing like that. Might have a mark around the neck. You'll be alright. Give me some of this. Okay, I'm sorry. Dude, that bug out like this big. He jumped on that fucking bunk, grabbed me, lift me up with my arm, grabbed that string, grabbed it, and just set me down on the fucking floor, put his fucking finger in there and just rip that fucking thing off my neck real fucking quickly, easily. Didn't hurt me at all. Like fucking Superman with that shit, how quick he was. I was impressed by that. I met Superman in jail. His name was Jacob Carter, aka FUBU. The biggest motherfucker in that cell. I ended up in his cell. This motherfucker used to go out and play handball constantly. I used to go there and challenge his ass. Couldn't play with his shit. Like, I'm gonna beat you, FUBU. I'm gonna beat you this time. I'm gonna beat you, man. I'm gonna beat your ass. Get you back, man. Shit like that. Just like put him out there in a regular. So, get you back, man. I'm gonna beat your ass on this court. I'm gonna beat your ass on this court. You'll regret that shit. Take your ass on this court. I'm gonna make you regret it. Fucking with the hardcore big dude. Tyler dude. Big dude. Dude. Fucking with the big dude's hair like gallons and fuck out of him. I'll make you pay for shit. Fucking epic, dude. Epic. I have memories, good memories from jail because of that guy. A guy came in from the streets. He knew me. He used to be really abusive to his girlfriend, and she used to run away from him and stay in another bedroom. But she had her bedroom more often than not. She slept in my bed, but like we didn't have sex. She wanted to get a job at a strip club. She went up there. I took her up there. She didn't have a car. I was taking her to work. Let her in the bedroom hide out. Went in charge of rent. I'm trying to screw around with her. Okay. I was. We went together. I had my boyfriends. She had hers. We slept together, cuddled. Like that. We were close, emotionally. I'm a sensitive individual. I do not need that carnal thing all the time. In the past of my life. In my younger days, I was at times more obsessed with it than others. Sometimes I was obsessed with certain types of feelings, yes, and sensations able to be caused by other individuals that I met socially, oftentimes in establishments of, at that time, it was ill repute to go into a place of business that served alcoholic beverages to members of a small community that preferred to associate themselves whenever they participated in certain specific personal activities with each other, and they were all a lot alike. I did that. Gay bars. Some gay bars. Sorry. I was good in gay bars. I really was. I used to be pretty back in the day. I really was. I still got skills. I can go into a room. I can pick out a target and go home with somebody. If I want to walk into a gay bar and leave with somebody, I fucking got him will. Okay? You cannot stop me from going in there and convincing someone that, hey, I'm what you want. I'm available for you. I want you. We can be close. I'll let you. We can do whatever we want. Whatever you want to do. Any idea you have? Yes, it's a great idea. I love that. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to do? Well, I got this idea. I got this idea. I got this idea. Oh, what do you want to do? You know? I didn't want to do everything. I want to do this. I'm sorry. I really have difficulty with that specific thing. For these other specific reasons. Sorry. It's just a really difficult thing for me emotionally to like prepare myself to, participate in that specific task or deed or activity or interaction with another individual. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Yeah. Honesty just goes a long way with, fixing shit like that. And, but like, if that's like partially true sometimes and like partially not true sometimes, but depending on your mood and your situation and who's around, this just can have factors on people. And if you like say, but hey, this is like what the truth is, and like you guys get in a relationship like they're on the road, it changes. It's like, well, it was then, and you're a lot better now. We have grown, or something. That's if it's a positive growth. If it's like a negative improvement, I would call that we've grown. We hardly see each other anymore. We've grown. We've grown so much. And we've grown apart. Yes, but we've grown together. Apart though. We're apart. My dear, what do you mean grown apart? I will call you next month. I love you from the moon. Sorry. Slick, ain't it? You like that shit? It's pretty fucking funny, ain't it? Hello? Hello, are you there? Can I talk to you again? Hello? Please call me back. I'm just playing, honey. I love you from the morning back into the morning. I'm playing back and forth times. Come on, please, call me back. I'll be coming home next week. Never. Put that bitch. Call it back. Leave me a message. Honey, you never believe what happened at work. I lost my foot. I'm fucking packing it up from there. I miss you so much. I miss you. I'm coming home. Oh, say it hurts. Don't do that to your loved ones. Oh my God, he's dead. No! Don't do that to your loved ones, okay? That practical joke is not funny. Maybe hurt. Might be funny sometimes, but may not be funny in others. It's not always a funny joke just because you think it's funny. I thought it was funny to like scare the shit out of my wife one time. I was inebriated on a certain substance known to have like, you know, like 2 carbon atoms like next to each other. Hydrogen over here, hydrogen on top and bottom, both those carbon atoms. When you're on this end, it's got an oxygen atom. You know what? On the other side of that oxygen atom, it's got a hydrogen atom. I was consuming that substance. Do you know what I'm talking about? Ethanol. You know ethanol and methanol? You know the difference between the two? Ethanol with 2 carbons. Methanol had 1. Same like OH on the other end, where the hydrogen is on the methane atom. Take a hydrogen, 1 hydrogen atom off of a methane atom and put an OH molecule on that fucker. I don't know if I said atom and molecule. Sometimes I confuse those terms when I'm speaking. So sometimes I say atom when I mean molecule. Sometimes I say molecule when I say atom. I may mix them up sometimes. Please don't hold me accountable for that. It's just a communication thing. Part of the problem of my communication issue. Using the wrong word. When there's like a similar word to it, it's sort of similar, but not exactly the same thing. Like the difference between the atom and the molecule. Like atom is like it's got like a nucleus and it turns over in it, right? And molecule is like a bunch of those things connected together somehow. So I was consuming the ethanol molecule as a beverage, in a beverage, you know, and it has an intoxicating effect on the body. You know, it causes dizziness, causes sometimes slurred speech if you take too much. You can definitely impair your judgment. You definitely, it's provable. You definitely like do like road tests with like sober people, young people. Like shot, take a road test, shot, another time, take a road test again, another shot, take a road test again. You know, fuck that motherfucker up. You know, getting practice. Right. You let your brain with practice, helps you learn shit. That won't fuck your brain up, even though you're doing practice with something simple as driving. That's the danger of alcohol consumption. Fucks your brain up like that, right? So I thought it would be funny as fuck. I don't know why. Scare the shit out of her with a little practical joke. I'm sorry, practical jokester. No, I'm not Loki, but he was the most famous practical jokester of all time. I'm only competing for him. I'm Pandora. I'm writing the box. I'm not Loki. Loki and Pandora. lot of time together there. Okay. They're like the fucking heaven, like, comedy duo. I want to be that guy. I'm competing for that spot. Aren't we all comedians? Huh? Don't you want to be don't you want to be up there with Loki telling jokes in heaven? You want to be with Loki in heaven, right? The ultimate jokester? You want to be his partner up on stage, don't you? Loki and who the fuck else it was. But that name will be there. I want to be Loki and Timmy, or Loki and Timberly. Loki and Pandora. Funniest ever, smartest ever. Imagine how fucking weird we can make some comedy. Me and Loki get together and like, hey, let's share skills. Right? I bet he can make my shit funnier. I'm sure other people can too. Plenty of humans out there funnier than me. Not the funniest guy at all. Not at all. Not even close. Close a little bit. Not the funniest guy. I try to be sometimes, but I'm funny. You know, I try to be. I think I am. I'm funny. I'm funny looking. I know some funny things. I can give you some funny facts. I can tell you some funny shit about the Bible. I can tell you some really shocking shit about the reality around you and science. Oh, I keep trying to get to the multiversal theory that goes along with Yahweh's Bible and Yahweh's idea of Yahweh's universe. He's the one creating everything, all of us. Yes, he does. Create it all. This is Yahweh's universe. What's that multiple universe about? Yeah, Yahweh's the only one God. There's a multiverse. He's the one God of all of them. Duh. There's that theory. Because they're all like us, and he's in all of them, and they're all of us, so like he's gotta be the all same one in all those different universes. That's not how universes work. Different universes are connected to each other like that, in that kind of manner, sort of like you think, sort of like how your movies present that shit. It's not really like that. It's simple. To go from one universe to another, okay? Place to place in your own universe? Yes. Time to time in your own universe? Yes. It's that easy. But like universe to universe, actually, like in fact, it's difficult to initiate. It's very dangerous to initiate. You don't want to initiate that specific effect with science anywhere near your planet. Okay. For big reasons. Big reasons. Big, huge reasons. Titans. Something like that huge. You have no comprehension of how giant they are. Okay. Keep in mind I said, I don't know if I said it on the video or just wrote it in the book. You know the mitochondria in the cell? The powerhouse of the cell? How it's the energy force, power source for the cell. In fact, in truth, it is the mitochondria is the source of power for like a great deal of millions of chemical reactions within the cell that allows the cell to actually function and be alive. Cells cannot live. Human cells, any cell, animal cells, any living cell, all living cells. Every carbon-based life form that we know about has cells of some kind, and they all have a mitochondria in them. And yes, the mitochondria have differentiated in their DNA. They all have different DNAs, and the mitochondria DNA is traceable too. Just like ours is, like any creatures that is genetically descended from a parent to a child, parent to a child. Does that make sense? Okay, so the mitochondria is the powerhouse. It's tiny in that cell. Cells are fucking tiny. The comparison of our size to the mitochondria in our cells is a comparison to the size of us to the size of the creatures that's outside of our universe. in the other universes that you can go to. Sometimes this is like a very common thing you can run into the majority of the time. The majority of the time. You run into that specific thing. And to those beings in those universes, do you know what we are to them? Do you know what we are? Do you know what we are to them? No, you're not their mitochondria. It's not like that. That would be poetic as fuck, would it not? Are you starting to kind of get a concept of like the level of manipulation that the afterlife is able to provide for you because it loves you and it wants you to feel safe and nice and warm and it loves you? The universe loves you. This universe is Yahweh's universe. It's Yahweh's universe. And he loves his universe. He loves everything in his universe because he created it for his purpose. It's his. Straight up. He created a bunch of things inside his universe for us and for the creatures in it. But he made it for us because he put his son in our race. Okay? That's how you know it's for us. He put his son in our race, not someone else's. And it's not just a thing to make you think, oh, the universe is all ours. That's not it. That's not what that is. That's not what it is at all. It's not just a thing to pump our ego. To say, yes, it's all ours. It's not a thing to give us entitlement. It's not that at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I kind of like bust out and laugh and be like, haha, that's what it is. But it's not. Really not. Like, honestly, he's a bitch. Somebody's gonna turn this on me and hate me over it. Just say, nope, he's backwards, he gets clear. He's gonna be a legend from all time. You're never gonna know. Why would you be doubting yourself, dude? Because you're supposed to be ambitious. Why do I see ambiguous for some simple reason? Vague. You're supposed to be vague, it said. It should be vague. Don't say anything concrete. Put some doubt in it. Get on for doubt. Somewhere in all your writings and shit. Okay, I have my writings. Put my writings with a bunch of fucking mazes and shit. Fuck yeah. Put some kind of theories in your science book. It's gonna come in handy. Come up with every fucking theory you can about every fucking thing to do with that shit as you're writing it. If you want to come up with more shit later, make it in a different book. Don't watch that one. I don't know. Both books might come in handy. If you have some different theories, put them in a different book. Go ahead later. Concept theory. I wrote a poem. I took that poem and I rewrote the poem, switched some words around a little bit, made it a little bit different. It's the same as that poem, went through it and totally just like flip that fucking thing all the way through. Only like I tried to just stick to like the descriptive, like the terms, you know, opposite the terms, keep the variables the same. You know? Average your terms and keep your variables the same. Sounds like a math equation, don't it? With words? Yes. Take that word, what was it? Ghost? Yeah. Take the word ghost out of that sentence, put body in it. Okay. You switch the meaning of whatever that section of line was, right? I was talking about a ghost. I was talking about a body. You totally changed the meaning around by changing one word, apparently. Correct? Follow that concept? You hear this theory? Inversion of terms? Not variables? Don't do it like that. Flip your fucking poem around, is what I did. Made it dark and weird. You know? Kind of resemble a poem Those poems resemble another poem I kind of read a long time ago, I think. Crazy as shit. Fucking hell. Huh. I was just being expressive, making a poem about like some shit was on my fucking mind when I fucking wrote that original shit. I was writing that poem, original poem about me and my situation around me. I was writing about me. I wrote that poem. And then I took it and I twisted it around and, you know, made it like a twist. It's me. Wait a second. So the guy wrote a poem about himself, and I wrote a poem about myself. I flipped my shit in backwards, and it was that other guy. One of them times, one way or the other. Like, what the fuck happened? What is that? Huh? Ain't that some crazy shit? It's in my book. But like, when I did that poem, I was just like doing it to the poem later on to like show, like as an example, what to do with my book of energy, okay? That's what I was doing with that fucking poem. And it freaked me the fuck out. I realized what I did. To explain the book of energy, I just got punished for doing something I maybe shouldn't have done. I explained too good how to convert the book and what it's supposed to be. I wrote about like how to do it, like too much shit, but like with my books I was like get belligerent with shit. I was like, you know, fucking throwing all this shit. And I just went in the library and like, hey, by the way, I think me kind of bragging on myself, really. I'm putting myself up, makes this book sound like the shit, right? Yeah, right, so right, you know, like this. But so like, Dad died December 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, December. I had sort of nightmares. I had a nightmare of an accident. I had an accident in a nightmare. That makes it. I like to say it's a nightmare, just like, because it makes me really uncomfortable to think that it could be possibly been real. It's that scary. It was. Originally, I got used to the idea of just how beautiful it was. And it's why everything makes sense for all this shit that I'm saying about reality and us and how much the divine and heaven loves us. It's all true. It's just not what we think exactly per se. We're just wrong about a bunch of shit we misunderstood from a fucking book that's like a couple thousand years old or some shit. And like fucking, you know, being in contact with like the source of that intentionally as a cover up by like the people who took that shit over and say, hey, we rule the world, you know, we can do with the world if we want to. Take that fucking shit, wipe it out from history. Mankind is not playing that game ever again. I'm gonna keep it secret in the world for a long, long time. For a long, long time. Keep it secret forever. It's never gonna make the world. But we're gonna keep a record of it in case we need it. Because that's like some useful shit sometimes. They are right. There's shit out there that's dangerous. We might need it sometime. You don't throw away good tools. You keep them sharp. So I'm assuming they got it encrypted. Making guys down there. That's where the violet silence comes from. You go down there to like make a copy. So you got, you know, all fresh copies because you can't put something in a vault that's separate situations this space to be okay and readable after that point. It's gonna turn to dust. Blow away the some air moves. Seal the room, no wind. It'll turn to dust and lay there in that spot. And eventually turn into a film on that fucking rock. It'll look like paint. Yeah. That's what happens. Try to preserve something like that. That long in a sealed room. Eventually, that seems like the direction it would go to, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. So, and explanations flow from me continually because I cannot help it. People say it's a sign of demonic inhabitation. Yes, I've been inhabited by devils, demons, legion, was in me, in my spirit world. I got possessed by a spirit. Okay. Do you want to know what the spirit's name was? I don't know. No idea. Do you want me to tell you what the spirit looked like that I got possessed by on my spirit journey? Huh? You want to know what that spirit looked like? You tell me about my spirit journey in the cave I found? That's a cool story. I read about it in my book pretty good. I'll tell you about it. I got a schizophrenic friend. I turned this old cave, like 2.5 miles down the road from my house. Like, dude told me about it. Like, hey, here's this cave. Everybody around here knows about it. Everybody's like, all the way. Every dude, every dude that grew up around here, when he was like younger, like being climbing around the cave, like playing around with kids. When he wants the kids to play in that cave, sometimes like kids like fall or have accidents. They ban. They don't want nobody in a cave. Stay out of that fucking cave. You want accidents. Very good idea. Keep your kids out of it. Don't let people just who ain't got no climbing skills in the cave to come around and all that shit. I've taken all kind of people in that cave. Try to get them back there to that to the tunnel that goes like 7 miles. Nobody can get to the opening of that tunnel. It's like a competition for me to see if I can find a rock climber as good as me, got good as rock climbing skills as I got to get through there. I'm sure there's tons of you out there. It's not that tough of a challenge. There's actually 2 ways to get to the tunnel. There really is. This is a real cave, actually. Look, man, you walk down this fucking little hill from this fucking tree that's got a rope tied to it towards this fucking opening in the ground that's like 30, 40 feet tall, 30, 40 feet wide. Like, you're walking down a hill, like a normal hill, and you just keep walking down this hill, and it's like, and the hill just like goes down in this opening in the ground. Yeah. It's like that. Like, hold the rope with one hand, keep it at your waist, hold it tight to your waist if you can. You can take your rope, you can take your hand, put it way behind you, hold that rope, and walk down it, and like hold it like kind of loosely, let your hands slide through it. Wear gloves if you got sensitive hands, don't have like calluses and shit. You know, be safe. Wear tightly laced like mountain climbing boots. If you want your skelly toes down there, I do it barefoot. You know what skelly toes are? Like, which one is it, feet or Adidas? I'm not sure which one came out with the skelly toes. Your fucking shoes, you put them on your feet, and it's like your toes go into like different slots. You get like your big toe goes into one, you like the next 2 toes go into one, and like your other 2 toes seem to go into like it's like a sock. It's like a foot sock, makes you like 3 toes, and they're like really useful for like rock climbing and shit. I always thought like that would be the best shoes to wear in a cave. Thought, man, I think I found some better shoes. Yeah, I found some better shoes. Shoes for people who have neuropathy. That thing's like a blue book. It's like wearing a sock with like shoe bottom on the bottom of it. It is kind of uncomfortable. If you get the right size from the right company, if you fit your foot right, it's kind of like that. You can walk outside and not hurt your feet with like rocks you step on, and like flexible bottom is the most comfortable shoe I've ever had, but they're not durable at all. They rip so easy. Why not throw some fucking carbon fiber threads with that fucking material, man? Put some strong thread in that. Make it real durable. No, he might have to tear up on you, so you have to replace it real quick. You want you to rip that motherfucker on your first day wearing a motherfucker. Fuck that, bitch. Fuck your money and all that shit. You gotta replace it now. You made this shit clean as fuck. We're getting you, little man. We're getting you good. Fuck the little man. Big corporations say it. That's what they do. That's what they do. Facts. They make shit breakable on purpose. They do. Why do you think every single phone screen ain't made out of Gorilla Glass, motherfucker? Huh? Why do you think that? Why wouldn't they do that? Like, as soon as they fucking invented, alright, phone screen, there we go. Like, why didn't they, like, when we invented rubber, why was not our first fucking thought, when we invented the fucking rubber goddamn band, why was our fucking first thought of, oh, that's what we should make our bullets out of? We should take like, you know, like buckshot for like a 22? We should take like that concept, But like all those little babies in there, they like, make like little rubber bands on them, man. And she puts little rubber bands on it, mother. That would sting like a motherfucker, wouldn't it? Wouldn't hurt you at all, seems like. Seems like. I don't know. Untested theory, never made one. I've only made one gun in my life. What? I fired it twice. Sold it to a drug dealer. Sorry, just kidding. Fucking not a confession. Freedom of speech joke. It's a joke. Okay? Joke. Not a confession. Joke. But to follow that joke, I have a second joke. You know you can take a flare gun. You can take an 8-inch long steel tube you buy at fucking Lowe's, right? 3/4 inch, 50-12 gauge shotgun shell. Yes it does. 3/8, 54-10. Oh, and a 45. Yeah. Ain't that shit cool? Get a flare gun, pipes, slide it right down in that fucking flare gun where you put that fucking flare bullet. You gotta get it down in there pretty good. Make sure you got a flare gun that takes a bigger fucking gauge shell. Bigger gauges, smaller numbers. Okay? You got that, right? So your hole in your flare gun, your shell goes in for your flare shell goes in. Take your flare gun, you break it down, you know, you get the hole here, the shell goes. The other part you put back up, get a little hammer you pull back, trigger pull, shoot a flare out of it, you know? So you get your flare gun, you break the handle down, you get the hole, right? You make sure that hole is big enough to put that pipe down in, and you have some room down in there to like squirt a bunch of epoxy or like some type of adhesive. Super glue works okay. Not sure if I use epoxy or just like really, really good super glue. Fuck. Anyway, I got that like the tube, the end of the tube, you'd be flush with that, right? And when I did it, where like I had it in a vise when I did it. Put it in the Dad's got this like little square stand. This little square table. It's like this table's like this big square. It's like oh, let's see on the door. It'd be from the bottom of the door. It'd be like let's see. Put the line on the top of the C. So from the bottom of the door, it'd be like this tall of a table, right? With like a bench vise bolted to the top of it, metal table, heavy as fuck, vise and metal table. Yes, vise on a small little table like that, barely bigger than the base of the vise. Okay. I don't know why Dad made that thing. It's fucking useful as fuck, bro. It's just a pain in the ass to move around. It's like the fucking legs on that thing are made out like the corner cut. It's like a corner. It's steel. It's like a corner. And there's like a long piece of it. You know, like that's what the legs are made of. And like the pieces that connect the legs together. Like the whole frame of the table. The whole thing's made out of that shit. So the top piece of plate metal. Quite thick. Anyway, I had a gun in that vise. Is there a gun? Oops. Sorry. Sell it to a drug dealer. This guy that I gave it to a good friend because I used to give him coffee when he was in jail with me, and fucking I fed him coffee the whole time he was in there. Dude never got no money, and he was like, I love coffee. And my dad was sending my own money in jail, and nothing like this either. If you're on disability and you go to jail, you're supposed to stop and check your food. You know, fucking keep giving me that thing. You know, keep giving me that thing. And you'll stop it eventually. But they'll keep giving you for a while. If you ever try to get that shit back, they'll be like, no, you always all that shit we paid you past that point. Right there, that point right there. It was all that shit. All that shit right there. But you know what? That shit comes in handy for me. Because like, Dad gets my card all the time. He gets my fucking check. He holds on to that shit for me. He sends me about half of it. Sometimes. I thought this last time it was like fucking $13,000. Dad still had $9,000 when I got out. For God so loved the world, he gave America to it. For God so loved the world, he gave America to it. And so that we give people like that a disability check so they can have that fucking fail-safe. It's fucking beautiful, ain't it? Isn't that kind of beautiful? Fucking fucked up. You can take a bully and bless a poor individual with it. It's fucking beautiful, isn't it? Fucking, yeah. The bully look good somehow. Like it was God's plan. The bully look good. Okay. But for that one. Take $1. Right. There you go. See where we're going with this. Well, I'm gonna take a roll around and prove God with everything. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that to you. Sorry. Warning. Sorry, preacher son. I'm better than that. A lot better. I'm better at it. I'm better with words. I use them like turds. I will throw shit at you. And you can just stick like glue. Okay, motherfucker, you got me. Okay, we're good. Sorry. 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 I can put you in love. Funny. If I could put together some fucking funny fucking shit with science and technology and explanations about anything and everything you want to fucking know. You want to know how nine works? Yeah, you do. You want to know everything you want. You want to know everything you want to know about science. What do you want to know about science? What do you want to know? God, you make fuck. I keep fucking getting off track with the fucking Yahweh universe. Okay. You ever know that? You ever heard that thing about the universal constants? You're like, oh, it's fucking go list the universal constants. Yeah, I've heard that shit. You know where we are, even when things are off by like one little number, like one little decimal place, and like we measure all that shit. You know all these different constants and things about the universe that are like just different. That is that, that is that, that is that. This is always this, this is always that, that's always this, number is always that, this number is always this. If this number was not this, our universe would not function. If this number was not specifically this, on this test over here, our universe would not function. We did this test over here. Use this number on this test, man. We do this test at times. We're testing this one aspect of our reality in this one test, and it comes back the same number every single night at a time. It's a, what's that thing called? I forgot the term that they use for that specific attribute of reality, that aspect, particularly in proportion to other things that explains us. Like, I'm not sure what the word is. What is the term that they use? Do you know what it is? I'm not sure what it is. It's been a long time since I've read anything at all about science. Not like I haven't. It's been such a long time since I've read anything at all about science. You know, I kind of stopped. Reading about like mankind's science, like the science that mankind makes up, and like stop reading and say, hey, this is our science. We learn all this shit, let me know. I stopped reading that shit. Once we got so far and started like saying all this other shit about science, when you started doing other things with science, I just stopped reading that shit at all, period. Sorry. Like old school science. Talking about the way, you're going the wrong direction, I'm going the other way, make sure you're right, this was wrong, quantum is the wrong thing. It's not quantum. Means, you know, there's quantum entanglement, yes. Quantum physics. What the fuck? No, you know, quantum physics. You just energy physics, which is standard fucking shit, without your energy laws. What are your laws of energy? You know what your energy laws are? Yeah, energy can't be created or destroyed. Right? Yes, that's correct. That's one of the laws of energy. One of them. Do you know what the other laws of energy are? Are there other laws of energy? There's laws of physics, but do you know what the other laws of energy are? Do you know there's laws of energy? There are laws of energy. There are laws like how energy operates in our universe, and I can explain them to you, all of them, make it all make sense, so you can finally understand how the universe works and what the universe is around you, so you can really understand it all very, very thoroughly, not be frightened by any of it at all, period, ever again, okay? That way you get, like, No unanswered questions. It's gonna freak you the fuck out, make you think that, oh my goodness, it's all so bad. It's all so bad. It's all so bad. Look at these fucking theories floating around. People think we're in the goddamn Matrix. No, we're not in the Matrix, bro. We're not in a box. We can make a box. That's what we end up doing. It damn near kills us, but like we kind of need it because that's really cool shit that we need like later on for other stuff. It's epic tale of our progress and our success, and like how much God loves us, and like how ingenuitive we are, and we keep trying, and like we keep trying to find aliens. We just keep searching for these fuckers. Keep searching, and like every single time we find fucking aliens. They're all in the same minds. Like, is you just like trying to change me tough, or what? Trying to change me scared of these guys, or what? What the fuck is going on? All these fucking beings that just like, no, I don't see you as anything other than an obstacle in my path. Get in my way. Got too many radio signals. You don't like stars. Put up radio signals. Those radio signals hurt our fucking eyes, yo. It all hurts our eyes. We hate everything that hurts our eyes. So we're gonna destroy everything that hurts our eyes. We are not the only world destroyers. They destroy systems all the time. Can't fucking stand stars. Wipe all them out. Every single one. All of them. Fuck. Yes, we're destroyers of systems, but oh my goodness, there's so much worse. There's so much worse. They just like flagrantly do it. We do it like only when we need to like evacuate a system. They like going to that star, going to that star. They're taking the light up from heaven. That's how the universe gets without light again. We are the bringers of light. They're the destroyers of light. There's symbology all through the book about all that stuff. The aliens are the devil. The aliens represent like all the symbology of all your demonic shit. Just go ahead and apply it towards the aliens. All those fucking insect aliens out there. You just kind of want to have that concept at it because that's what the Almighty is trying to project at you. Pretty much with the book. Eventually, you'll see it. You will see it. Research a book if you want to find out the truth. It's in your Bible. Mostly the Old Testament. I would say that the Jews, keepers of the Torah till Shiloh come or some shit. Keepers of the Torah till Shiloh come. They make really good copies, really preserved. They make copies of that thing all the time. And sitting there doing that left and right. They were like having more copies they were like trying to give copies to people. They delivered copies to like other parts of the world. They stuck a copy in a cave up the Rio Grande. They interacted with, yeah, they were all over the place. Those motherfuckers didn't like stay over there and just like sit over there, just like interact with each other and just stay right there in that one spot. Those motherfuckers were world fairs. They were ocean fairs sometimes. They motherfuckers went everywhere. They just didn't write about all that shit. Those motherfuckers went to space. They didn't write about it. They kept that out of the book for a reason. So they were kept that out of the book for a reason. Okay. You know what was really going on to cause that? No, during the Exodus from Egypt. You know, the really long night, or the really long day, or whatever. I forgot which way it went in the book really precisely. I haven't read that shit in like 3 days. It was one or the other. I read off some shit. There's a legend from South America, from the peoples who inhabited that area at that time. There's a present legend alive today, somewhere in our human records of our literature, that says those fuckers had an equally long, like, opposite ends of day or night. Like, they had that down there, and they were just confused as fuck about it. They had no idea what was going on. They were like, what the fuck? And it's supposed to be getting, like, the other color out here or something. The light's supposed to change at some point. Isn't the light supposed to change? Is the light supposed to change? I'm on the sun, or whatever fucking got up in the sky. Just doing the same spot. Why? Stop rotating? It was being passed by a planet, motherfucker. Venus was moving to its spot. That motherfucker just got birthed out of Jupiter. birthed out of Jupiter by a magic spell cast by a sorcerer named Moses, okay? To cause that shit to fucking happen, he gave birth to Venus, alright? It's not a fucking making up a joke. That shit has that effect. Okay? Moses did that from Egypt at slave status. Okay? Moses moved to Venus. He birthed it out of goddamn Jupiter. Put it in his fucking spot right there. Okay? It changed all kind of shit. That's not the only thing that happened. Jupiter was not in that spot right there. You know that, right, don't you? Jupiter was not right there. Saturn was not right there. Those motherfuckers were prevalent in those people's lives back then, in that day and age. Jupiter and Saturn were right up in the fucking sky. You can see them fuckers like, yes, about time. That's why people say, oh, that's God. That's a God up there. Sun's a God. That's a God. Moon's a God. We got fucking 4 gods in our sky, man. We got Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, and Moon, bitches. Yeah. He took it away and birthed Venus. Moved them out there. Left Venus behind. Bitches. You don't think about your gods. Took them away from you. You don't have your gods anymore. Played your shit. Took away your gods. Made you all sick. Killed all your firstborn. What don't you think about the power of Yahweh now, motherfuckers? Let my people go. Let them go. Let them the fuck go. Let my people go. God damn it. I'm the best ever goddamn man cook that ever fucking existed. I'm better than goddamn Merlin, bitch. I'm goddamn motherfucking Pandora. I got all the powers of Merlin. I know all of Moses' tricks too. I'm pretty sure I know how Jesus pulled off that one trick. I'm not quite sure. You know, Lazarus, he wasn't the only one to do that ever. And he's done it more than once, you know. Okay. He did it more than once. He really did. He did. Don't fuck with me. I'm Pandora. I'm gonna change my name to that legally before I die. Not cool. Just be Pandora word. Pandora, motherfucker, Pandora. Alright? Pandora with a motherfucking box that could end the world. I'm trying to give it to you as a gift so you can like go to the stars and like, conquer that shit if you want. So we can, you know, have our solar system fully in fact on all the God we took away from the fucking evil ass fucking slaves. Yeah, we're gonna blow that bitch up and turn it into a little sun. Oh, you like a God? You think that's a God? Let me show you a God. You think that's a God? You know, the sun's kind of like a God. It's a better, more badass God than what that is. But if you think that's a God, we can kind of make it like our God. Or sun God. Oh yeah, people worship the sun, sunbathe. I love the sun. It feels so good on me. I love it on my back too. I love it on my back. I love the sun on my back. That's the sun on my back. Put on my chest. I love the sun. It feels so good. I worship that sun. It's a bad motherfucker. Love that bitch. The sun's God. What a way. Like a God. Makes me feel awesome. Brings life to the earth. Feeds the plants. Keeps us warm. Pushes out like cosmic radiation away from us. Along with the assistance of our magnetosphere, of course. You know, due to the iron core and movements within it, pump currents and stuff. That's just moving around, right? Yeah. Keeps us on the further ship. All these things pay attention. Science, celestial engineering for your motherfuckers. You want some celestial engineering? Nobody puts a theory about Yahweh. I keep forgetting to go back to that. Okay, what the theory about Yahweh? How big is Yahweh's universe? It is his universe, whatever it is. Oh, by the way, after we blow up Jupiter, turns on the sun, it's gonna be nice for those little moons. Yeah, like throw some fucking ice at them, like comets and like big chunks of ice. Oh, those pretty rings of Saturn, they love that God so much. Just dump on that pretty ice and throw it at a fucking aerosphere. It's gonna have atmosphere and there's something like some stars and whatever shit. It's gonna work. They don't have an atmosphere. They don't have water on it. Liquid water, right? Yes, because of Jupiter the Sun. Did it orbit a little bit solar system, out in our solar system. Way the fuck out there. Way the fuck out there. Away from us. Safe from that sun's radiation. Okay? But like, that could go really bad for us because, if we do that wrong and make that Jupiter star go too hot, we could literally scorch the earth. That's what that first is in here for. Power was given to scorch the earth and burn the plants. Some shit like that in the book. What? It's a warning. Don't do that. That's what'll happen. It's a book of warnings. All you can do, and what'll go wrong if you fucking up. Okay? You're misunderstanding your Bible. All those warnings are not saying, hey, this is definitely gonna happen. This is definitely gonna happen. Definitely happen. A lot of stuff was like, hey, this is going down right. This is going down like this. This is going down like this. This is going down like this. Yeah, you bomb Jupiter, it's going down like this. That's what that is. Okay? What? Follow me somewhere? Right, so we got these little moons around Jupiter. Some of them are big enough to hold atmospheres. Some of them are not. There are some too small. Bunch of them too small. We only got like maybe half a dozen given. Like in Earth 7. There's 7 planets, my mother. Yeah. Like your planet. How about do 7? Brought to you by Mountain Dew Cookstar. Yeah. Mountain Dew and Pandora brought you 6 more planets. Come on, Mountain Dew, pay me. Pay me a check, man. Don't you love this shit? Please, Mountain Dew, please pay me a check. I love you. My favorite drink to drink. You're not. I don't like carbonated beverages too much, but this is a good one. Or you don't like carbonated beverages, they burn my throat. Everything carbonated has carbonic acid in it. They don't put that on the ingredient list. Why not? Or everything water-based has carbonic acid in it. Why don't they put that on there? And, well, you gotta put it on there. It says carbonated. It's carbonated. You just assume everybody knows if it's carbonated and it's water-based, it's got carbonic acid in it, right? You put carbon dioxide in the water, and it's dissolved in that water, so it fizzes up, Does that, right? And the carbonic acid is. It's when the carbon kind of bonds to the water molecule. Carbon dioxide will bond to the molecule, and the carbonic acid, carbon. Carbonic acid. Hey, wanna drink some carbonic acid? I'll put it in your little tea you make out of that sugar cane leaf and the coke leaf and the cola leaf. Make a tea out of that. Take some water, carbonate it, some carbonic acid. Mix that tea with it, man. Oh, this tastes real good. There's no form of cocoa. All that shit. Why'd they do away with that? And sure, I'll sit in every day. Why is it so illegal? Keep taking poison out of that fucking plant and misuse the fuck out of it. It's for like, if you need your teeth removed or something, that poison for that. That poison in the plant's for that. Get your teeth removed. Now, if you want to really shorten your life, that fucks up your heart. Fucks up the heart tissues. Particularly the tissues of muscle in the heart that make the heart contract and pump and shit. Push up those muscles specifically. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. You guys just covering some vendetta against meth heads. Well, you guys like to stay away from all the time. Trust everybody and shit. Fuck your hearts. I see that's the real reason. You flooded the West. See how you mean? That's the reason. That's where my people were at mostly. My people, persecuted people. The Church of the Tweaker Nation. Huh? You don't know about the Church of the Tweaker Nation? Have I put the Church of the Tweaker Nation on my videos? Oh, you know, love this idea. The Church of the Tweaker Nation supposed to watch for the Messiah, are we not? Yes, I think we are. It says in the book. I'm coming. I'm like that. It's coming, right? We're watching for it's coming, right? Who's the watch for it's coming at some point in the Bible? Say that, right? Watch for it's coming. Who's the watch for it, right? I can't watch for it all the time. I gotta sleep somewhere. I can't follow that. The Bible says I gotta sleep somewhere. I can't stay up watching all the time. You can't fight on periods. You devote yourself to watching. Always gonna fail. You can't just watch eternally. Try to be an eternal watcher. You need to see how hard it is. You need to see truths about yourself and each other. And you'll learn this as you fail. Right? That kind of clarity, right? That kind of making idea. Yeah. That makes sense? Not mention the self-flagellation. Punishing yourself for your sin, smacking yourself with a fucking whip is not punishing yourself with sin. Causing your self-pain, and you're just punishing your skin. Punishing yourself with sin, not really. The Bible says, wages of sin is death. Why? Wages of sin is death. You deserve death for your sin. Right? And we're all sinners, and we should all get what we deserve. We should all get death, right? If you're spared that, by forgiveness. Forgiveness of each other. Hey, you deserve death for sin. You didn't stay home on Saturday. You deserve to die for that. But I forgive you because God forgives you. And the Messiah forgives you. You know? How's that not a good concept? Huh? Substances to that one. Short your life. Death is the end of life. If the wages of sin is death, shortening your life brings your death closer to you. You have less life and more death. Wages of sin is death. Hey, look, it's because you have more death. Because you have less life. Seems like that's just righteous and holy. To give yourself a drugs, does it not? Slowly as you can. Please. As slowly as you fucking can. As slowly as you can, not as fast. You don't want to overdose. No. You don't short it too much. I may crack about 10, 20 years. I don't want to be like that old. I don't want to die that death in a hospital like that. Fuck that shit. I ain't going down for that. I'm not at home. I don't have machines. I ain't taking fucking meds. I know my own thing. I medicate myself. I know my own science. I know my own biology. I know my own pharmaceuticals. I know my own chemistry. I know my own brain. I know my own body. I know my own balls. I know my own dick and my ass. All that shit. I know myself very well. Thank you very much. I don't need nobody to tell me what I can not do or do myself for me. I know I can decide for me. Thank you. You can't take that freedom from me. I thought this was a free country. America, free country. I have a religion. Freedom of religion means I can do whatever I want with my religion. Freedom of speech means I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Freedom of grievance says I can say, hey, my government's doing whatever the fuck wrong I think it's doing. And, freedom of press means I can write down shit and I can fucking make speeches out there for like the, the meeting of the press and that shit. Like put out there for the public to see. Freedom of press. I should be allowed that right too. Can't I make some press release about some important topic that I think, hey, guess what? Mankind's peril over there, mankind's hope over there, mankind's past over there, and hey, see that part over there? That's where we're going next. Thank you. Well, bullshit. Pretty much, okay, well, here's how we're going to get there. Here's some things about the universe you need to know, and we're going to do that shit. Here's all your science for you. Give you this Einstein explanation, all that stuff. Did I mention that? I assume it was like a genius, fucking was very determined. It's like they've all been known for good engineering, Maybe not picking the best leader or something, but one of the best guy. Real convincing that guy. Was just, he wasn't like checking his stuff against the book. Maybe he's just like, no, I see what you're talking about. I believe on this. I still agree with the sorcerers. I want to live longer. I think everybody should want to live longer. I want to wipe that out of there. I think nobody should ever not want to live as long as they fucking can. Nobody should ever want to not want to just like live forever and ever and ever in this like mortal body that we have to experience this fucking irritating ass reality. It's like it's pain and it's sorrow and it's hurt feelings and it's like, you know, sometimes you're fucking just, oh my god, it fucking hurts. Oh my god, you see that horrible shit that happened to that person over there? Did you hear about that horrible shit on the news? Did you hear about that fucked up asshole who like tried to copycat the suicide bomber and he went out to a fucking store and he shot everybody else instead of himself with a gun and like it was on camera and everything, but like he didn't die and a bunch of other people did. And I guess he was maybe trying to make a statement or something. He was like, no, there was no cameras or recording instruments or none of that other shit. Like, it's so horrible. Two was like trying to make a statement or something, and he couldn't use his freedom of speech appropriately or some shit. Let me show you how it's done. Alright? Make videos, make YouTube posts, send them everywhere. Come up with a Dr. Evil plan for somebody who pissed you off and threaten them with it. And then somebody else who pissed you off, show that plan to them, threaten them too. What? I get this Dr. Evil plan I made up. Hey man, check this Dr. Evil plan I'm over here, made up over here. And makes it sound like really, really fucking crazy ass, fucking like, impossible to do. You cannot do any of this stuff that I'm like say I'm gonna get the U.S. government to bomb you after you kill me. It's gonna be World War III. People are gonna be pissed about it. They're even gonna be mad at you. I'm the devil who you talking about. Who you think that really got deep on the devil who you think about. Ain't you looked at the street map of fucking Washington, D.C.? Is it not very prevalent to you? Our government worships the devil? Huh? Okay, take that. Right? No, they don't worship the devil. They don't. And something they do, I'm sure it's like a myth, urban myth or something. Like you hear this shit like the president, like all the famous people, all the rich people, they're like in these secret cults doing this horrible shit to these kids. They're having demonic sacrifices. They're like fucking trying to like worship the devil and shit, like piece of boars, and like sacrificing the dead, and like fucking their babies and be fucking shit like that. It's fucking sick. Why would you ever fucking say that about your leader? What's wrong with you? But you want people to think you're the leaders that die. What if like other countries heard that shit about us? They're like, oh goddamn. Do you know what those fuckers would do over there in their country? They worship the devil, they put babies. Those leaders are fucking evil, fucking satanic. Fuck. Maybe you don't fuck with them kind of image. I don't know. Don't fuck with them. They got the devil on their side. They can fuck you up with some evil shit. Look at their army. Look what they do. They fucking bomb somebody. Like with one of those things. Holy fuck. You use that on humans? First off, notice was given. They evacuated. I'm sure there was still people left behind who was adamant. I'm not leaving my fucking home. Drop it on me. I'm going to die. I'm not my home. I'm dying anyway. Fuck you. You break my house. Don't talk about your warning about in my city. What happens, happens. Yeah, I get to go to heaven, and it's gonna be really fucking painless. Just like, you know, like a painless death, you hit like a shockwave by that fast. Then you get hit by a wall, and it's like, you know, thousands of miles an hour or some shit like that. That fucking like pretty much obliterates you before you have a chance to realize you're being obliterated. I would think it's a painless death. I hope it's not just a big blast of heat that just fries you instantly. Because you have to know you're frying. You know, heat takes time to transfer. Don't you know that? Yes, I know that. Like, so, you got hot coal on the ground, follow your log and campfire. You take a log and put it in the campfire. It's way too long for the campfire. And it, like, burn, like, that section, you have the piece sticking out, man. You're trying to like take that thing and like throw the dead in the middle of the fire. It's like the other side out there, you know. There's dirt over here, so I can catch anything on fire. We just make the fire probably longer, flip the log over, get the unburnt in, make no fucking shit, and get that in going, get this fire going over here. You know? Well, on the other side, coal falls off. And with this coal over here, next to this chunk of log, coal's on the ground. You don't want the kids walking on it. Camping, barefoot kids, step on the coal, burn a little foot. Not good. We're camping. Barefoot kids, dirt, bottom of the foot, infection. That first aid kit, we're camping. Take kids, better than first aid kit. Right? Does that make sense, right? You would want that if you were going to take a kid camping. Or you were going to take a kid camping, you know, like at least a basic first aid kit. And I got a Nissan Maxima from this guy, and they had like this first aid kit in the back of the trunk, Velcro to like the back of the seat. This never got it out of it, or need anything out of it. Probably thinking, I got a thing out of there. This motherfucker had like one of those fucking super high tech like square things. Like if you get shot like here, you put it on it, and you know, and you put that on it, and like it would like, you know, if you got shot like here, you can put it on it, and like, you know, seal the hole at least, you know. The badass motherfucker was made for like a gunshot wound. It was thick as fuck. It had like some weird color. I think it had like antibacterial properties to it. You ever see like bandages with silver in it? Antibacterial bandage. Colloidal silver? Antibiotic. Colloidal silver. Wait. Metal in a solution is an antibiotic? Yes, colloidal silver is like an antibiotic. It has health benefits somehow. Do you know what a colloidal gold does for you? Have you never drunk colloidal gold? Oh, you don't drink gold? No? You can't be a leprechaun if you don't drink gold. Drink gold. It has health properties. Drinking the gods. That's why all the gold's in heaven. What? Supporting theory. That's all I'm saying. Gold. Same color, similar properties. What's not to get? Periodic table explanation on it. Same column, similar properties. Yeah, same column, similar properties. Hey, make colloidals out all that fucking column. See what it does for each one. I bet they got different properties, fuckers. Those other elements got health benefits if you do colloidal. I wouldn't experiment on people, of course. Try to pick on something less basic. Worm. Reptiles. Not reptiles. Reptiles. They're less emotional. So they feel less pain. You know? Does that make sense? Less emotional something is, less it's gonna feel. So less pain you can experience. Function of the mind. We all have brains. We're all similar in function. These basic concepts are understandable, right? You get this, right? Okay. You don't want to hurt animals unnecessarily. I would pick on something insected and then reptilian. Still can't figure it out. Maybe a mouse. What's between a fucking reptile and a mouse? Smart fish? I don't know. You like it? Squid. Octopus. Squid and octopus. Right between reptile and mouse. I'm gonna say no, don't do that. Octopus is probably more emotional than mice. That's a theory I have. But that might just be, well, I like octopuses. They're so cute. They have like 8 legs. It's like giant, like, and they're all flexible. And they're smooth and having their hair. They're like the seas, like, okay, here's a concept, symbology concept. You know, if a spider was a demon, an octopus would be an angel. And that's my comparison, okay? And that's my comparison. But I don't know if somebody like Stephen King, who wrote the book It, I'm wondering if someone like him would see octopuses and spiders as like symbological opposites, you know, in nature. There's symbological opposites in nature. There's a lot of parallels in nature. There's fucking tons of parallels in nature. We startle by all parallels once you are. You startle by the images. See what they are. All in parallel. I'm trying to elaborate them all to you so that you understand them. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Have a nice time watching my video. I love America. America's the land of the free. Home of the brave. Don't fuck with me, I'll fuck up your face. Don't fuck with America. They'll end your race. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. It's fucking racist. Don't do that. 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 Don't do that We meant alien, duh. What? The commercial? You can see I want us to be the ones that go like the space. I want us to be at least part of it. I mean, hey, this American had a great idea. Hey, job's done. It was done by American. Yeah. Rest of the world work it there, do it together. Rest of the world in America can do it together. Like, we can just, like, take our fucking fly saucer. Go check out the fucking thing. Send, like, a couple guys out there, load up with food. Go check out that planet. 666 light years away. See what's on that motherfucker. Tell me if it's a simian species, like, oh, it's just something like Neanderthal, but like a lot more progressed. Huh? Check out the cities it's got. Go see what they got to say. See if you can speak the same language. Go see what it's like to hear someone's thoughts. If they're, you know, all good. And, focus on Yahweh, like some commandments. And the Son that they know. You know how they know about the Son? Remember how they know about the Son? Remember how they know about Jesus? They've been over there, they've been over here. There's been eons of generations, no contact between them. Remember how they know about the Son? Who? Because when he was resurrected, technically they just took him from they're transported from one place to another. That's where Jesus went. Yeah, when he was resurrected, walked around a little while. Well, walked around for a little while. He walked around for a little while and started by himself walking around. It was great. I mean, it was like 3 days there. I'm like, sleep like 3 days there. Stand outside and look around in the water, separated from it. Like, up the cross. Please, stand aside. Throw me in the chair. This fucking sucks. Everyone's fucking scared. You're all fucking crying. I'm up here talking to you. Just fucking hide me quick. Just like, be like, oh, I'm sick of this. Stand aside. See if he's really dead. If that fucking separated liquids come out of me, that means my body's been dead long enough for those liquids to separate. You can tell people that. Specifically that. It's the right thing. It's really what happens. Go ahead and do it. See what happens. And say, hey, look, I just ducked this guy and I'm sick of him. Look. He's officially dead. Look, shit. That's what happens after you got a dead body for a while. When the body starts to break down and shit. Look at that shit. Once you kill somebody, like, that blood don't stay blood no more. You know that. You ever had an accident? And you found a guy, and then later on, there was an accident when you interned his body. Only special people that intern bodies, they knew about that shit already. They knew about that shit. There wasn't some science fact they didn't know. They knew that shit. They owned that shit. Say he was dead. Say if he's dead, and go ahead and bury him. Just do that, please. They're all sad and crying. Please have a heart on them. I'm not hurting all. Suffering miserable. I'm strong enough for this. You're not gonna hurt me at all. You're going to heaven. Definitely. We're all going to heaven. You know, I want to tell you today, you will be with me in paradise. I'm telling you, today. Period. You will be with me in paradise, he said. He didn't say, I tell you, period. Today you will be with me in paradise. Because he was going to paradise, you know, whenever he was resurrected. He was going to the day. He was going to the tomb that day. Laid up for like 3 days. Get himself out of his bed and shit. Some clothes on. Chill out. Drink some water. Try to like recuperate his health. Probably some food in there stuck for him by like, you know, what was that chick that was supposedly like his girlfriend or something? Everybody thought he was wants to say that disgrace his name, saying he was doing, unbiblical things with her or whatever. That myth tarnishes his reputation. Again, part of the hoax of the Catholic Church and to propagate untruths. But at the same time, they've got all the secrets down there, so there's no telling. They can pull out fucking 15 different versions, same fucking story if they wanted to. I'm sure they could. They've had time to create it, time to think about how to do that shit very well, having had that time and plenty of experts to do that shit and take a vow that they will never speak ever again after they've done it. Yeah, vow silence. I'm sorry I made an excuse for Nimrod and all this fucking bullshit. He did start that shit. It was a practical joke. They're sending assassins after him. Left and right, he faked his death to get away from that shit. But he kind of deserves the evil reputation. Did I explain why? Nimrod was the motherfucking ultimate assassin. Nimrod is the assassin god. Take your Assassin's Guild, base it on the Tower of Babel city that I was in, and their lifestyles and things they did, and culture, and all their shit. Go program your fucking video game with all that shit, right? Everything you know about Babel and those people there, everything you dig up about that time, that era, not just from the book, everything. Go learn about it from everything else. We gotta research that spot somehow, some way, in some manner. Research the time and place, those people, their lifestyle, their activities, the things they did. They pay bills, they use money. They had assassin's guilds. That's where that fucking shit came from. It came from Babel. It started in Babel, perfected in Babel by Nimrod. After he faked his death, all the people that were gunning for him was assassins. Now these were bad people. This was a thing back then. They had assassin's guilds. They had different things like that. Thieves guilds, assassin guilds. That was a concept that existed back then. There was a city that lived like that. You've heard oh yeah, there's this city on the planet. Or he's got swords, and wagons, and donkeys and shit, sailboats, and swords and bows and arrows. They got this old city, Middle Eastern, you should assume, as you see in what's that Istanbul? No, not Istanbul. What's that one place? In Turkey, big capital Turkey, the capital of pretty much any of those countries over there. They're all they make the houses out of that mud, concrete type stuff, and I got rugs that hang up from doorways and stuff. So you your sword slice through the rug doorway, jump through at the guy. I found you. Watch this. I found you. That quick in the room. Oh, man, knife in my head in the room quicker than shit, bro. Just that shit. Dude, bye. I did that in 20 seconds. Whoa, skills. What? I found the guy. I know where he's at. He's in his room. How quick I get? Here's a quick one. Right. Assassin's Guild. Babel. Assassin's Guild. Get biblical. Babel. Assassin's Guild. The Biblical Babel. The Assassin's Guild. The Battle of the Biblical Babel. Assassin's Guild. It's the battle of the biblical battle, baby. What a vibe. What are you doing there with all the bees? A bunch of bees there. You put a badass on my game. Badass motherfucking biblical battle game, baby. In Babel. Brought to you by Assassin's Guild. Some kind of something like that. There's a bunch of ways to do one thing, right? How many variations we got? Take everything we got and do it a bunch of different ways we got. How many different products we got? I love these things. These things right here. I live on these. I live on these fucking things. Right now, I got strawberry. I got French vanilla. This brand right here is quite bad. Maybe replacement shake. These and Ensure and like protein shakes. Those 3 things plus a serving of broth and a glass of juice from a fruit or vegetables is a very, very good balanced diet. Safe for my colitis stomach that fucking all my intestines. I'm diarrhea all the time. Put it.
Give me a kiss.
Don't touch my leg.
I'm going to bed.
Wait on me. Hug me.
I need you, baby.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I got a few raspberries. I'm going to get some. Mom put some medicine on me.
I'm sorry, I'm taking. Trying to make you stop.
I'm touching you. I'm hurting, baby. I busted my ass in that kitchen.
Stop hurting yourself. Stop doing so much.
I'm done. Okay. You be in bed later?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Just don't wake me up.
Okay.
If you don't have to.
I don't hurt you.
I'm hurting you. I'm just, I can't. I can't leave up.
Okay, don't
I'm
hurt
hurting.
Don't hurt me. Slow down. Today, what the fuck did you do?
I got them heat rash on both sides.
There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Just eat rash. It's miserable. What are you doing? What are you doing in the kitchen?
I'm waiting to 9 minutes. I'll smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna get this blanket.
Stop doing things like chores, please.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Okay. We have 3 blankets in the closet. You don't need to wash them all. Fucking throw it in the corner. I'll get it later. Eventually, at some point, she's acting like, God, my fucking.
Drink.
I'm
You got ice coffee in the refrigerator.
I'm trying to get the other one. I need my other one. I got it right here.
Okay.
My lighter is.
Alright, love you.
Just tell me where my lighter is.
Oh.
You see it? You see it?
Hold on, my eyes.
Huh?
You had it there over on sitting on the couch.
I have over there? I'll go find it over there. Go over there down, please. Thank you. That's not an explanation. Not you to do.
It's cool.
Sorry. 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 I hate losing my teeth. You never have to lose them, you know? It's really suck. It's really suck. Very useful tools, and I hate losing them. Straight up is actually like harder to chug. Chin slightly down as much as you can. Actually, it's easier to swallow much more fast. Sorry. What things that stuff? If I'm just living off of those, I would prefer to live off of like 16 a day. If I got like a couple minute varieties of it, I like that. I like the Ensure, the replacement, the protein, the broth, the juice. I can just get by on 4 of those a day. It's like 4 meals a day. 4 of those meals a day. Chicken meals, good. That diet's kind of expensive. Oh, that's where like most of my inheritance is going. Dad don't need a bank account. Yeah, don't need a bank account. I'm blowing through that shit quick. And like this really check won't support my diet alone at all. Like I can put a whole check on my diet. Let's do a start. Sweet. It's one thing I don't have like if I didn't live on that diet, I'm on the toilet all day. every day. Okay? That's all. Let's go to the raw. In prison, can I have baby wipes? Yeah, babies in prison, you know, baby wipes for you, baby fed and stuff. No, it's when you keep a home and don't pay with me. While I put so much in the back room. The kid. Please turn me the fuck up. You don't give me my diet. I said, hey, come here, look at diet. I got a tiny little cup of broth, a tiny little cup of juice, and a tiny little glass of Kool-Aid. That is not a diet, it's just an individual under full benefit of health, so they can have a functioning mind, functioning body. That is not healthy. I would not intentionally choose that diet in there. I had to check on their, I looked at their kosher diet. I'm just so glad it's jail served non-pork fucking sausage and shit. And pork free jail. Except for the jello. Go figure. So they eat the jello. But like their kosher diet, like they got different rules and just like, you know, they got different rules to their diet specifically. Because like Pharisees and scribes, so I had a beef with them. They were like making up all this shit and saying, hey, this is how you wash your hands specifically. And this is how you, like, this is the proper way to copy the scripture. You gotta have one guy on his knees in front of it, doing it. You got one guy on each side of him, slightly behind him, looking over his shoulder, precisely what he's doing as he's doing it. He's got what he's writing on right here. He's got what he's writing from on either side of it and on top of it. Okay? He's got it on all sides. You gotta compare what he's doing, all three copies. All three copies being looked at by like 70 individuals, make sure that they are right at once. It was like our best copy that we've got, one in the best condition. The assessing fuckers know which one was best. Alright, we got scrolls to keep, there's certain methods and practices and procedures of how to keep all those records and how you do all that stuff. You know, write all that stuff down in a book, right? Call it the Talmud. Or say, you know what? That's our God. Yeah. Use that book. Yeah. All this shit. Yeah. We gotta have this to do it right. We gotta have this to do it right. It's just as important. We gotta have this to do it right. That's what they said. Messiah showed up and said, you ain't gotta have that. You just gotta have that. Follow those 10 things. Believe in him. You know what Messiah said? God's gonna save you. Eventually. Maybe. Maybe. You're an asshole, aren't you? You deserve to be saved. You're a sinner. So you stay home on Saturday. I don't like you. You don't stay home on Saturday. You tell people to stay home on Saturday. You don't stay home on Saturday. I don't like you. You're a hypocrite, sir. You say all this other shit about, hey, you gotta have this, man. This fucking Talmud. You can't say this is useless. You can't say you don't need it. You can't say you only need that. You don't really need that. You just need that. You can't tell us that because, you know, everybody, like, one in the religion, everybody themselves says, all of us, you know, scribes and priests and people in the temple, scribes were some who were down. They were especially trained to, like, make copies. That's what a scribe was. You know what scribes, right? They were the guys who, like, sat down on their knees for the copy on each side of it, copy down and up a bit. The guy standing over each shoulder, making sure he's doing it right. They want to make sure they get it right. They want this copy. They're the keepers of the Torah till Shiloh come. Okay? Till Shiloh come, doesn't mean when the Messiah showed up. It's not keeping the Torah then. No, you keep it till Shiloh come. When's that? I don't know. When the Shiloh get here. Who's Shiloh? I don't know. There will be a Shiloh that shows up. I'm Shiloh. I am not Shiloh. It's not that time. I'm not taking down the 10 Commandments. Okay? They keep that shit pristine. Alright? Keep that law. They keep it moving back and forth. They make sure that they kind of keep that law. Because it gives us balance and harmony. Connection to Yahweh. And it opens us up to unlimited magical potential. Now I mentioned those giant species outside our universe, to us, and who we are to them. We are the beings that created them too. But if we open a doorway between our two universes, it can really fuck us up. It really fuck us up. Because it can turn the entire universe that we have into a void without form. Okay? So don't do that. Ever! Okay? Ever. Ever. You do that eventually, you open that doorway to the other universe. But it's the last motherfucking you do ever in this universe, because at that point, this universe goes way without form. That was it. Let it be light. It's the beginning again. Yeah. That's what happens. That's how it happens. Alright. That's what you got. You want to hear the, universal constants. All those fucking numbers, all the universal constants. Even off by like a little decimal place. So we got fucked up. Okay, take that whole list of universal constant we got, and just imagine just like one little numbers and change them by one decimal place. Right? So it fuck a whole universe up, right? Can you imagine a universe like that? None of our life was existing in it, right? You see that, right? Did you know that if you had a universe that was exactly like that, life would exist in it in some form, shape, or fashion. It just would not be the same type of life that you understand as life. Okay? That's how you get all your motherfucking like corn people universes and shit off that fucking crazy ass fucking cartoon that made all my shit look fucking scary as fuck. That's a plant against me. I know it was. Rick and Morty was put there to make me look like a fucking scary ass motherfucker. That was put there to make you have fucking scare, fear. But what I'm telling you, to make it look like I'm saying, hey, we're gonna pop out of the box in some guy's garage. I put that in there as a joke. Just fucking with people. But you know what? It might come back and bite me on my ass because I was just trying to be funny, make myself look badass, but I figured it. I'm trying to make scary shit. I'm trying to be scary. I'm trying to be scary with some things in those books. Okay? In my books, I'm like, I'm the devil. The book's gotta be scary as fuck, okay? Yeah, read those books to be pain, motherfucker. You gotta be scared. Alright? That's what that's for. It's a purpose. Okay? So, imagine that other universe I was mentioning with one little number digit old. Do that to like all the constants and like keep like making like so many different universes you come up with. Like, hey, this universe got this set of universal constants. Like, change one and say, oh, there's another universe. Change another universe. Let's go ahead and make so like a database of like all the different configurations of universal constants. Well, when you get all those different, when you get that database full of all these different universal constants you got, guess what? Now you've got a database of all the universes in existence. You've got them all in a database, a list of them, and their universal constants. They all exist outside of our universe, in another universe. None of those universes are Yahweh's universes. Yahweh's not in those. He's not in any of those. He had nothing to do with those. He had nothing to do with those at all. Yahweh is this universe. Yahweh is the universe. We are Yahweh. He is the universe. Okay? You ever see a little guy in the cartoon? Like, this is gonna sound horrible too. You ever see that little, they did a cartoon episode where like a little fucking cloud came out of like a wormhole into reality. It was just the nicest fucking cloud ever. They did not understand anything at all. It said, it was just asking all these questions of the kid, right? The kid had to like answer all these questions. It was scaring the fuck out of him. Okay? That's an opposited parallel of us. We're kind of like that thing, but like, it's not scary like that. That was supposed to make it look scary. That was supposed to make it look scary. That would make it look really scary. That's fucking diabolical against me. That's a plant message to fuck me up and fuck my fucking work up. What I'm supposed to be doing and sharing with the world, that shit might cause panic. You know? Or something, guilt feelings. Because the main thing with evil, kind of, you know? And it can't kill me at the end. Okay? Do you understand? If we go into another universe, they will not like what we say about you or any of the other alien species in our universe. They will like what we say about what we do to stars. Even though we do it to the star we leave the system from, we only do it to that star, only when we leave the system. It's a sad thing, we're going to do it to two systems right now. I'm just kidding. No, it's true. We do it to two systems and two tiny black holes. The other guys do it to like every fucking star they see. They're putting out all the lights in the sky. They're trying to extinguish all the stars in our universe. The aliens in our universe are trying to extinguish the stars in our universe. We want to protect the stars as much as we can. So like we want to like be out there and exterminate them. I want to be like universal exterminators. I just think it's like evil of some kind, you know? I don't want to be the universal exterminators. I just run from them. I mean, our universe is not a sphere. It's a big long tube. It's chasing us from one end to the other. Okay? We're moving in a direction down the universe. Space-time, it does. It expands out in every direction so fucking far, like so fucking fast. It seems like it just goes forever and ever and ever and ever and ever in every fucking direction. Once you pass out one side, you automatically, once you go out one edge of the universe, you're automatically coming back in the other side of it. Kind of like fucking, yeah, right, like Pac-Man. It works like that, okay? Our universe is a long tube. It's just, man, the dimensions of this tube are gonna boggle your fucking mind. We're only allowed to look at like 16 trillion light years of it at a time. It's much more vast than that. This tube is 70 times that wide, okay? And oh, this shit is 49 times as long. Okay, that's how big the tube is. Our galaxy is a very small part, yes. We have so much time to run from them, so much space to run into it. And we have came so far. Part of my announcement to you. Congratulations, humans! We're at the halfway point in all that fucking universe. The beginning include what your existence holds in store for the future. So you can like live forever, ever, till the literal end of time. We are planet hoppers, yes. We are running from people who are extinguishing the stars from the left to the right. They're killing our entire universe. They're part of it. They started at dead end. They're only at dead end. They invaded our universe. The universe is outside of us. My theory, they sent them in to kill us. To exterminate us. Because we have the goal to destroy a star in our own universe that God made for us. It's not their universe, it's our universe. They're not in it, they're outside of it. And we can't go to their universe without destroying ourselves. What the fuck do they care? It's our universe. It's like a defense mechanism against the people's shit that's like in the universe already. Why do they fucking start that shit in the first place? Why would now we let them touch that? You see the universe, why we got size being pregnant bulls? He's all powerful. Yeah, inside his own universe, which is his body. Yeah, you control inside your body. Your body controls the inside of your body. Yes, that's it. Yeah. The inside body, your body controls the inside of your body. Yeah, that, your fucking theory holds very, very valid. It holds water. Yeah, your body controls the inside of your body. Yes. Yahweh is all powerful within his own universe, yes. He ain't got the power to go outside of the universe and whoop their ass. Because he's us, he's our universe. We can't go out there. You can't go outside yourself. I mean, really, not really. You can you can project your perceptions outside of yourself. That's not the same thing as actually being outside of yourself. You just use your perceptions outside of yourself. You know, you can make a force ghost appear next to yourself. Hey, look, I'm outside of myself. It's a projection. You can make a projection outside of yourself, with your mind and magic and prayer and the power of Yahweh. And you can put your perceptions in that fucking projection so that you can perceive from that projection and know what's going on. Walk around like that thing. That's Loki's trick, right? Yeah, who do you think invented it? Loki. Duh, he's very low-key. He'll sneak up and spy on you. And then disappear. He's very low-key. He's very, very low-key. Loki was. Very low-key. He had power. He could do that shit. That person, Loki, he was fucking hilarious with us too. He was fucking funny. He was a fucking comedian. Granted, he had a twisted sense of humor. That scared shit out of everybody with his words and his jokes and things he said. And people thought he was a scary motherfucker. Hilarious as fuck. Beautiful as hell. And they loved him. They loved him. Some of them fucking hated him. They were scared as fuck out of him. And they fucking hated him. So, you know all these legends and stuff about him. You know, the Odinists, they've mentioned him very thoroughly in their writings. And pretty much, if you have a dream about Loki, guess what? Write that shit down. It's from, you know, where it's from, don't you? Who gives you dreams and visions? Your angels give you dreams and visions. Don't they? Yes. I've seen an angel in my dream. When they put stuff in your mind, they put it in there to fit with your previous conception. They send you messages, the divine fits in your previous conception. What you think, and what you are, what you believe. So like the peoples of the time when, for instance, the people from India who have that religion, I'm not sure what that religion is called at this moment. Hindu. The inventor of the Hindu religion, or the inventors of the Hindu religion, you know, that shit, the divine. They already had like some ideas about like what they thought was like going on with like stuff that wasn't here, visible through your eyes. You know, they had some ideas and theories about the universe and gods and philosophies on ways of life. They had their own ideas and stuff. The divine talked to at least one at some point. I said, hey, that stuff you believe? Here. Trying to make this guy be able to understand everything about the universe as much as he's able to understand. You can't give him weird ideas that he doesn't understand. You gotta fit it in with like the shit he already thinks he knows, so he can understand what you're giving him. Does that make sense? Okay, so that could be how, you know, all the different religions were started. Okay, possibly. Although there was one religion that spread its fucking self around throughout the ages, all over the place. Mostly on those continents over there, they're kind of all connected, sort of. That's why you don't see those types of, specifically, that's why the religions in the other parts of the world have like totally different foundational concepts. Like the Native American religion, they had different concepts for what was out there, what we were, what we came from, what was in heaven, what wasn't. They had concepts about that. They were in contact. Okay? The people that contacted them put it into their vernacular language so they can understand it better, communicate with each other. You know? You can't tell someone who doesn't have a word for toaster what a fucking toaster is. Especially if they have no concept of electricity or bread. Alright? You can't do that. You understand? It doesn't make sense to anybody. You're just like, oh, there was a beast. It had a tail. It had 2 fucking eyes in it were going red hot. That's all I seen. You're looking at a plugged in toaster, motherfucker. What beast with a tail and glowing eyes? Plugged in toaster, bitch. I'm trying to communicate this to you. Oh, that's me going. I need my strength. I can't through this guy. Right in the same room with you, beaming that shit in your head, trying his hardest to like, trying to educate you. You need to know this. It's gonna help you out. You have all these unanswered questions. I'm trying to answer them for you. Hello, am I getting through to you? Man, fuck your shit, I'm bored. Where's that stop clock at? I'll be back. You'll spend like how many days, years, weeks, months. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Hey, how's that project coming with that guy? Oh shit, go back. Hit the clock. Alright, where we at? Trying to help you. Yeah, I'm bored. Yeah, I went and checked on him. Really made no progress. I'm still not getting it. I tried again. I tried hard. I did it for like an hour, 2 hours this time. I'm not sure if I'm getting it through. Well, give me a little break. Give me a break 7 hours. Give it a break for 6 days. Show up one day, next day. Try for an hour. Try that. Try that shit. Try it on a Sabbath day. They're trying to focus on you and be open, receptive to us. Works better on a Sabbath, I think that they are. You want to take a nap on a Sabbath day? Rest. Sabbath, you have to take a nap at some point. Part of the formula. Oh yeah, so for a week, try it. Diet. Stay up on a Saturday. Take a nap. Do it for your own reasons. Don't tell nobody. Do it in secret. Alright? You're praying about Yahweh. Do it by yourself. I'm going to hear you do it. Okay. Like Yahweh. I'm talking to you. I'm not trying to be heard right now. I actually am. There's a lot down here. Please don't. I'm lying to you. I'm doing it for some. I love Yahweh. Please forgive me. Wait a minute. I make that prayer. I don't forget some Jesus. He knows that shit. He knows what's in my mind. Oh my gosh. What am I doing here? I'm messing it all up. I'm pressuring my shit too much. You're not. I can picture them. And he's like smart and jokey with me and give me some nice answers. And like maybe confused and stuff. Like other stuff that's not important. It's like I get distracted and sidetracked. You know. And it doesn't come like a voice in my head. It happens when I get the voice tone. Get you relaxed in the right way. And I ask questions to the air. And my fucking T-Rex spits it out. I'm sorry. It happens like that. It happens like that. My curse was a blessing. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. The curse was a blessing. It's getting dark in here. I don't have a light. I do have a light. It's bright as fuck. I hit my hair out the other day. I had a seizure. Shit, fuck, I don't say that. It happened on video. Be honest on the way, right? You didn't see a seizure, you probably didn't hear it. And what if anybody can't even find out what a fucking seizure is in any of my videos? Okay? I don't know if you can figure it out. I did not mean to do it on my very first one. Fucking shit. So anyway, my fucking lighter go? Lighter. Elderberry. I love elderberry. Elderberry gummy vitamins. I ate those too. Those are liquids. Ashwagandha. Let's see. Women's probiotic. What should you take? I think you take a. I used to take prenatal vitamins because, like, there it was. It's really good for mama and baby. But what's best for mama and baby? Well, who gets the best shit? Babies. Okay, good. Who we care about most? Mamas and babies. Babies. Yes. Babies first. Mamas and babies. Not sure. That's like a chicken and egg thing. Okay, first, chicken and egg. Which one's more important, mama or baby? You can't really just like say which one's more important. Come on, you know. Okay. Here's my thing. My mom's kind of like distant. I never get to have my son enough. Okay, so that explains that. Okay, we're good. So we're good, Tim. We're good. Okay. So make sure that leaves it out. I got these things here. It's called Force Factor Modern Mushrooms. Yes, I'm reading in the dark. Sorry. Force Factor Modern Mushrooms. It's got a little 7 on it. A little like a mushroom like picture on it with a thing across it that says Modern Mushrooms. There's got a little circle on it that says 7, right? You're gonna like underneath it. Like underneath that, like smaller. I think it says traditionally used to support. In the bigger letters it says energy, focus, immune health, digestion. Yeah, it says traditionally used to support. Traditionally used. Traditionally used to support energy, focus, immune health, digestion. 60 soft chews, dietary supplement in the bottom left corner. Another thing over here is a cinnamon roll in the bottom right corner. There's like a little thing over above the 60, how the count is or whatever on the other side. Some symbols over it. I can see this thing. It's kind of dark in here. But I've been sitting in the dark. My eyes are kind of used to it. And the window is, it's just, there's a window and there's like a big like thing in front of it. So it's like mostly blocked off. So like people outside can't see me in my garage. It's like my couch is like right across from the fucking window. Sometimes I'm like standing up on my fucking couch. I can't stop like moving my arm to the side of my head and elbow in the air and I start looking at this tour across the way. I'm in my cupboard, I'm eating one of the mushroom vitamins. These modern mushrooms. It tastes like cinnamon roll. But literally, mushroom supplement, candy type. It tastes like fucking cinnamon rolls. Awesome ass fucking vitamin. These things are really good for you. Really are. Force Factor, modern mushrooms. Finally, modern mushrooms for your health. They're using mushrooms as medicine now. Finally, we got mushrooms as medicine. Finally. I don't wait, like, mankind's been waiting, like, we needed to do this a long time ago. This is the technology of the future, okay? We have liquid drinks to support your health, your diet. For me, that's fucking technology of the future to me. Hey, look, I just, like, drink my milk, gone. I gotta cook my food, delicious spot. That thing is, I got, like, like chocolate, strawberry, and fish vanilla, and Walmart for these fucking drinks. There's like a blueberry muffin, banana milkshake, some apple pie, some peach pie, some peach schnapps flavored one. I want fucking, I'm just kidding, peppermint flavored one. There's an ice cream flavored one. Where's your butterscotch one, man? Where's your praline flavored one? Where's your Rocky Road meal replacement shake? Where's your fucking lasagna meal replacement shake? Yeah. You got a cheeseburger meal replacement shake? You can make them do that, right? Can you make it taste good? You got some like ones that taste like fries in there? Can you make those type of liquid meal replacement shakes? It's got all the nutrition in a liquid form. It just tastes like this other thing you wouldn't think it would taste like. Can you use like every flavor you can think of? Make those things out of them? Like, please, can I have this like one small company try to like make like like this one small company come and try to make like as many different fucking flavors as you can and just like pump out like hey, we got like hi. Brought to you by Mountain Dew. Limited edition. Okay. Only like one model, only 1 million bottles made. Sold in 6-packs only. You know what I'm saying? It's exclusive of this flavor, but like at the same time you make an announcement, make the announcement like, yeah, but we got like 100 flavors. Some shit, you know. Shit like that. I don't know what a good ratio, like how much shit they sell in a year, but that'd be a really fucking beefed up fucking promotion for a year. Mountain Dew getting the fucking food, got 100 flavors. Hell yeah. Pay me, Mountain Dew, please. I love you. Make America the greatest. Mountain Dew, please. Pay me. Love me, America. Please love me. I am rooting for you. I'm rooting for America. I'm rooting for the whole actually world. Actually, the whole goddamn world. Oh, it's how bad you're saying. I don't know. Appreciate you, goddamn it. Fucker. Why are you doing that shit for? What's wrong with you? You just like me to all up and tear it all down. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? What are you doing this shit for? He's like, hey, that's pretty. I'm gonna mess it all up. Ooh, isn't that nice? Yes, yes, that's very nice. Very nice right here. Yes, pick it up too. Oh, yes, hey. Ooh, look at that. Oh, little piece fell off. I let it, let's step on it. What are you doing? I'm tearing all the pieces. Tear out pieces. I'm gonna take these pieces, stick over the wall. Take these pieces, like swipe it over it. And take these pieces of my jaw. Over here, about that. You get done, see when I'm fucking ripping this thing apart. Paint this fucking picture. Look, I rip this shit apart and make this beautiful fucking mural behind me. That's what I'm doing. Really, kind of. Because we misunderstood so much. Somebody's got to do it, and it's that time. Sorry, I've been prophesied. That Old Testament prophet, the thing you write in the book about what's going to happen, that prophecy, you write in that book, seal it up. Tell no one. You know what that instruction was? It wasn't for him to write a book and then seal it somehow. Like, write a book, tie a rope around it. No one's going to see it again. Yeah, it's going to deteriorate too, and we lost existence. There's no point in that. They knew that. They would not tell him to do that, okay? They would not tell him to do something so pointless with something so important. Hey, you got something to be preserved to the end of time. Here's what you can do. You're going to write on paper, tie a rope around it, and hide it real good. It'll be there fine. You'll know. It'll be there. You can't do that. Can you? Can you do that? Is that what he tried to do? Is that what happened? Is that why I had to show up and be like, hey, you gotta rewrite that book? Yeah, kind of. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he did that. Maybe he didn't do that. Maybe he's the one that wrote the fucking prophecy of Pandora's box and disguised all that shit as that and like twisted it around, made it sound scary as fuck. You know, Pandora's box supposed to be like, you know, you open it up and the inner world comes out and destroys everything. Yes, potentially all that science can be the end of the world for us and everything else. Well, for us. I don't know if Yahweh really created all that shit outside of us. I think there's a bunch of different universes together and they don't like each other. They all hate us. For some reason, maybe they all hate each other. But like, as long as they stay in our universe, they can't get to us. As long as they stay, they can't get inside of here. We are too different. We are too different from them. I mean, all the other universes have, you know, those different universal constants. Our type of life cannot live in any of them at all because, you know, ours is only one. You can't, like, change any variables. And our life in the universe would be completely not existent at all because those variables wouldn't be the correct parameters for the laws of physics to function as the way they do in our universe in order to, for our biological process. This is for our life functions. Does that make sense? Okay. That's your multiversal theory. All that fucking databases, all those universes in that database, that's your fucking, all your multiverses. Not a single goddamn one of them supports our kind of life in it. Ours is the only one that supports our kind of life in it. It's our universe. It's the only one we can go into and live. Like, you can't walk into the other universe. Your matter inside of it, it would do things to your matter to go into that universe. It would change you in ways that you would not survive. Do you understand that? Is that making sense to you in some shape, form, or manner? There is life in every single one of them universes of some form, shape, or manner. You've got light beings in some. You've got beings in some that live in gas giants that fucking just like are as beautiful and fucking emotional and like complicated as any of us could ever be. Okay? You've got beings that just live out in the deep of interstellar space in some of those universes. They can't stand heat. They gotta be up there and it's cold. Cold, cold, cold. You gotta be where it's cold. They have a bunch of what they perceive as cosmic radiation, what we would call cosmic radiation. You know, because it's like, you know, that what feeds that thing. That's where the fuck out there in a deep space. You know, the deep is like, let's say you got a big area of space where there's no stars or nothing. They live in the middle of it. And they're like, you know, the size of a fucking, I mean, they're like the size of a solar system. Yeah. And they're very cold. But that's possible in that universe. But I don't think it's possible in this one because of the way our laws of physics work and the functioning of that type of organism's body. It's just not compatible with the laws of physics, the way it needs its life processes supported, you know, for feed, and whatever else it needs to have as conditions of being alive. I'm just assuming that's its food source, not like it's like propulsion source or, you know, it's communication source or something. That's what it does. I don't know. It's receiving smell from it, which allows it to, you know, take that and put out like throw out the comments and shit. I mean, you know, like weird shit like that happens in like different universes with like different laws of physics. Okay. Having said that, here's your heaven gate out there by Pluto, right? You take the heaven gate and you build it properly. It's got the one side's coordinates programmed in. You got the other side's programmed in. Other side where it's gonna go out. That's programmed into it. The destination in space, like where it's from, distance from us, direction, where it's at, it's fucking coordinates, whatever the fuck that is. When you get that point, those are programmed into it already. Also, the link to the other gate, the one you send to the other spot for the shit you throw in this gate to come out the other one. How you place the gate, bro? Well, that's kind of complicated. See, since they're linked together, and both gates know where both gates are going to be, you just throw one inside of the other, and this is how these laws of physics work for that thing, right? Here's a description for that. It's going to sound phenomenal as fuck. You're going to be like, what the fuck? That made no sense. I know this. Please do not discount everything I say based upon this one thing. I know this sounds stupid as fuck to say, okay? This is totally, absolutely, completely gonna sound nuts, okay? Okay, so, you take your heaven gate, you put it out by Pluto, you activate that bitch. Stargate fucking film across it. It's like a fucking special effects on Stargate. We've opened our Stargate, heaven gate, whatever the fuck. What do I call it? Hyperspace gate. Technical term, basic principle. That's basically what it is. It's building a hyperspace gate. The universe that you're making a gate to go through, one of the safe universes, or one of the few safe universes that we can enter our matter into, and it won't fuck our matter all the way up by going in there. The thing about this universe is that universe just happens to potentially exist wherever the fuck we're at in that same location. And in that universe, everything moves like super fast. Okay, so like, you can like open a hole in that universe here, open a hole in that universe over there, and then you send it in this hole. The fucking things are connected, programmed to be. Like, you think in this hole, I'm not gonna pop out of that hole. Just like, that's the way the law of physics works for that. Like, it goes in this hole, it goes into that universe where, like, internet this speed, suddenly it's in that universe where everything moves super fast. So like, suddenly, once it matters all the way in that universe, I don't know why it works like that, why it's not just taking the matter as it's going in and feeding it all fucking through. I don't know why it's not doing that. It doesn't do that. It doesn't, you touch it, and it just, all of a sudden, as soon as you touch it, shit gets like stuck in your sucks it in, takes it out. Okay. You don't feel that acceleration because as soon as you touch it, you're in its field and it's got you. You don't feel the acceleration in that at all because as soon as you touch it, you're in it. Okay? You touch it, you're in it. Don't touch it unless you want to go through that motherfucker and pop out the other side. Like that. Okay? It doesn't take long to travel through there. That long. So 2 clicks, that's long. That's how long you travel through hyperspace. That's all the time you spend in there. That fucking Star Wars shit, Han Solo and Millennium Falcon, you're in like fucking you're like in hyperspace for like a long time playing cards and shit. That's not real. You go in there, you're in there for like a number of seconds, man. Less than a minute, maybe. I want to say, it's like 3/7 of seconds long. Yeah, power of 3, holy number of 7. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's about that. That's probably your calculation for how long you stay in hyperspace. It's starting to make sense with the fucking formulas and shit. You can't just do that with all the formulas and say, that's how that's gonna work. Alright, here my brother. Alright, check this out. You wanna hear the description of how you place the second gate? Alright. You take your first gate, you're up and down. You take your second gate when you're placing on the other side of the universe. You're going into this gate. Now, at the coordinate that's programmed in these gates for that other gate to be at that precise coordinate, the moment that thing fucking touches that fucking surface, at that precise moment exactly, in that spot it's supposed to show up at, and usually in that precise spot, in that exact spot, at that fucking instantly at that spot, a little wormhole opens, a tiny one, and a ghost of the fucking gate that you threw into your first gate pops out of that little wormhole. Not the whole thing, not the actual thing. The fucking ghost of the gate pops out, and guess what? The gate pops out of itself, and the ghost disappears as soon as it fucking is all the way out. Okay? That's it. Literal description of what you can observe if you were to sit there and watch it happen. Okay? So what you want to do as an experiment, take this motherfucker to a different star system, a couple star systems away. Put it on the edge of that system. Okay? What? You got the ships, flying saucers, German technology. The whole world's fucking got them. All the governments got them. They're all keeping it a secret. Nobody's got to keep that secret because everybody's got that shit. It's not that big of a secret. They all got it. I mean, all the big ones. You know, Russia, China, India, England, Israel, I think Argentina, I think Brazil's got one. Shit, the Mexicans ain't got one. I'm not sure if Canada's got one. Sweden's got one. Let's see. There's some African countries got one. I ain't shitting you. I am not shitting you. Motherfucker, I'm not shitting you. I'm not shitting you. Africa's got one. Yes, they do. South Africa's got one. South Africa's got one. Pretty sure, like, Libya and Egypt do too. Okay, I'm just saying. They got more than one. There's a bunch of nations got them. Yes. Africa's got a few. They should. If they don't, that's fucked up. Okay, say that. Okay? China and Japan both had them. Japan ain't got it. That's fucked up. Okay? Pretty sure North Koreans don't even fucking need one. Maybe they got one, and that's why they put that thing around it. Man, we made a flying saucer. We can't let nobody find out about this shit. They will take it from us. And we'll never go to space. Maybe they're trying to work on it real in secret in like a thing. Maybe they got a guy to figure it out. And he's like, oh, secret. We have a secret, man. Don't fucking spill this fucking secret, okay? Look, man, we had this one guy in our lab said, hey, I got a thing with patterns. Let's spin a rotor at a million fucking... Let's try to spin a rotor. Spin a gear at 1,000,000 RPMs. Let's make the fastest fucking fan ever. Make a fan blade. 1,000,000 RPMs. See if we can move one with that thing. If that thing goes cut the fucking air. What will they do if you move a fan blade at 1,000,000 RPMs? Let's say this motherfucker did that. And that had some type of gravitational effect. It just astounded everybody around him. They were like, oh, whoa, dude, what the fuck did you just do with that, huh? We're gonna like take your shit and make it secret as fuck. Quick. We gotta like think of something. Like they was all watching Star Trek, right? They seen the neutral zone on there and they thought, that's a great idea. That is a great idea. We just put one around us. We just put one around us, and everybody thinks there's a war zone there. There's a war going on all the time. Cussing all the time. It's a war zone. You gotta stay out there. It's a war zone, man. You don't go in there. It's a war zone. You go in there, you gotta go to war, man. You're going to war in that zone. Stay out of that zone. Everybody stays out of that zone. There's no war in that zone. It's a neutral zone. Okay? Just make sure there's no war in this zone. Because nobody can go in that zone. There's gonna be war. Be war. The border saying, everybody stay the fuck away. I got a secret. I'm a tiny guy. I got a secret. You're going to take it from me and make us shit for it or kill us all. Steal it and bomb us. Because you're going to keep it secret and you don't want none of us to tell anybody. And you're scared that like one of us will know. And if you don't bomb us, take it from us and bomb us, we're going to like give that secret to everybody else. And it won't be your secret. You steal it from us. Take it away from me, my technology. I have a spaceship. I'm working on it. It's almost done. I'm just trying to go to the fucking moon. Fucking assholes. You've all been to the moon, you say? I want to go. I want to see that thing myself. Really, really close. I want some moon dust. You won't give me no moon dust. I want some moon dust, man. I want to snort some moon dust. They won't let me. I just want to snort some moon dust, man. Oh, God. Oh, can you shoot moon dust? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's take a shot of moon dust. Quit, dude. Quit. Just quit doing that. Just guys, quit doing that. Just not go there. Stay back. What? Everybody's got like a kind of a grumpy guy. You want to just get high and be all like, as evil as I can with it. But like funny as fuck. Oh, yeah, there's a moon. It's got dust on it. I used to call meth dust all the time. I did. I used to call it dust all the time. I got it from a guy. He's passed away now. His name was Roger Perkins. Yeah, we used to call a dude Perk. Hey, old Perkadan. Get Perkadan over here. Call Perkadan quick. We need some Perkadans. Are you okay? You mean get my buddy Perk over here for you? You alright? Alright, good. Glad you know no one's injured. Thank you. Dun 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 dun. Super Perk. Perkadan man. He was the Perkadan man. Roger Perkins. The Perkadan man. What? It's a real person. Roger Perkins was the Perkadan man. I shit you not. No, Roger Perkins was a fucking Perkadan man. You look him up on fucking Facebook. You don't say that on there, but his name was Roger Perkins. I used to get high with that mother all the time. His name, he was, I called him Perk or Perkadan. You called him Perkadan. Hey, Perkadan. That's what they called him. You get Perkadans from Perkadan. Those were some badass fucking pills, man. Fix you right the fuck up. I think. I'm not heard right. I never took one. I don't want to take your shit. I mean, we did other shit, like meth together. I didn't really like other shit at all, period. I just did meth, and that only, or pot. That or pot. That's the only thing I did, meth and pot. And I've tried all this shit. I've done it all. I've smoked crack. I've shot coke. I've ate shrooms. I tried to shoot heroin one time. Didn't like it. I've tried it all. I've done. I've taken a couple hits of acid. Didn't do nothing to me but speed me up. Shrooms? Oh, that's your balls. Love them. Takes a little bit higher dose. Quite a bit higher dose. DMT takes about 2 or 3 times its dose as a normal person to get me the same effect. Do I just have a naturally high tolerance? I never took too much of the LSD. I only took I took a couple paper hits. I took a paper hit one time. Some years later, I took another paper hit. Next time I tried, I took 2 paper hits. Some years later, and some years later, I took 2 more paper hits. And I didn't have any effect with any of those at all, except for like it made me feel like I was speeding. Like I couldn't sleep at all. I couldn't sleep at all that night. I was up like in my room, like I was being productive. I was like cleaning my room, like really carefully, really quietly in the middle of the night. Like I had it all perfect, had my bed made. I was laying on it, and I was like, man, I ain't tired at all. But I got my room clean, and I'm just like chilling, relaxing. It was like, it was like fucking ADHD meds for a fucking hyperactive kid. What the fuck is that shit? What is that? What symptom is that? What the fuck is that? What's wrong with my brain if I have that effect? What's wrong with that? What is it? Does anybody know? Is that possible? You know, the things I'm telling about my mind. All this stuff I'm saying about my mind is true. All this is true. This is true. That's motherfucking facts. Okay? That was when I was 16 years old. Took a paper hit of acid, LSD. I got it from a buddy of mine. He's dead too. He was a bad motherfucker too. Benjamin motherfucking goddamn Newton. Benjamin Newton was one of my heroes. Okay? Benjamin Newton was one of my heroes. He died in a motorcycle accident. Alright? He lived out in Kirksey, a couple miles from me. And my friends I hung out with most, they lived exactly 1 mile. My garage door and their front door exactly 1 mile apart. This guy lived like half mile past him. And the other dude down the road, he was like older, yeah, fuller, he was kind of a douchebag. He was still like a good dude. And like Benjamin Newton, you know, they called him Fig, because his last name was Newton. You know. He's kind of a fruit, sort of like goofy, like you want to joke a lot, be like I'm a badass. Yep, I'm a badass. Yeah, watch my hand, and kick you in the leg. I'm a badass. I'm bad. Watch me, I'm bad. Watch my hand, I'll kick you in the leg. And he's quick with that shit too. He wanted to be a kickboxer when he grew up. What he wanted to be, I'm not sure. I don't think he ever made it. Rest in peace, Benjamin Newton. Benjamin Newton. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, David Hercula. He OD'd. I met him in school. What? I'm sorry, I'm talking on the video. I guess I could shut the fucking top. I could stop talking, just post. I gotta go post one of the other ones. I was only meant to talk.
Look at our kitchen.
Turn
this one off. He said I need a shirt. See, here I got a small one. How much these can keep? Find a small shirt, I think. But I put sunglasses on because I'm cool, man. I'm cool, right? I'm cool. Cool. I'm cool, man. I got cool glasses on, man. I got my cool man on. What used to call me when I was a little kid? Cool man. You want me? I can't help it. I can't. What? You thought it was a fucking joke? It's not. I'm not joking. I really just like my fucking left side wants to shake hard. Okay? I just fucking I'm dancing. That's the music on, like go like with the tune, but like yeah. I can't fucking stop my lips out of my body. I'm fucking just doing shit. I can't. Okay? Fucking that shit. Sometimes I make it do stuff. What is that shit, huh? What is that? What is it called? What symptom is that, huh? Yes, I'm on my leg. It's like walk across the floor on my leg. You can move your foot side to side. Like up your heel, your foot. You can do this. It's like you're dancing, like you're foot and a knee, you know. You can walk across the room on one foot. Yes, you can. You have good balance. And you slide your foot in your hurt. You can walk across the room on one foot. I can't do that on this foot. I can't do that on this foot. Okay. I can't do it all on its leg because There's a leg. There's a leg there. Shit. Uh-oh. I showed you this cut in my leg. See that scar? Scar that goes, this big scar right here. Right here, right here. You just take a line, right here, and like connect those dots, like through the middle of my leg. This line right here. Just cut right here in my leg. It starts right here, and it goes all over here on this side. Right here. This cut from here straight to up there on my leg. From this spot all the way up here, this spot. I like this. I'm just taking this knife and like hack my fucking leg open with it. No, not that one. Was it that one? That fucking thing. I don't know how to do it with a knife. I slice my fucking leg. Use this one to do that shit with. I'm pissed off. I put myself in a wheelchair for 6 weeks on purpose. Because I was angry. Because my dad let me kill my ass and do some chores. My fucking feet were fucking burning from neuropathy because I was working hard. And coming down off it. Yep, I just admitted I relapsed since I got out of prison. Oh! Sorry. What? Last time I got out of prison? Not that recently. Well, that's been a long time ago. Sorry. I made a little bad in the description. I did my description of my first video. Hi. Sorry, I'm being so long.
Okay, you turn the foot down. I'm turning.
I'm not putting on my feet now. I like having it on the floor.
I'm going to keep stuck to her from
Please, go somewhere else so I can move around, please. I can't move into your door over there. Thank you. I want to bump you and hit you with something. Please go over there so I can walk through the room. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to play this. The interruptions to video. Interrupt my video. Constantly interrupt my video. I don't know. It's a good interruption, I guess. I'm a little bit long-winded. Apologies. I'm sorry for being long-winded. How many episodes is this? I forgot the number, which one this is going to be. I know I've got like 4 or 5 posted so far. I've recorded like 5 or 6 since I posted the last one. Sorry. I don't post in today. I don't know the ones I posted today. First 4 or 5. I posted today. That's how I posted today. I could post them hard. Like 24-hour period. Not sure if it's midnight or if it's 24-hour period from when we post last. Like within the last 24 hours from that moment. Not sure what the 10 a day is. What's going on there? Anybody know on YouTube what 10 a.m. is? There's some way I can just get around that room. So you do it. Verify something from now. I'm going to try to do it. Give me work. Oh, it's already. It does. Not for me. It's on my phone. I can't get nothing on my phone. It sucks. I can record videos and I can type shit. I can post emails. I can type text messages. Yeah, I can type text messages. Yeah, text messages. I like text messages. I like text messages. And I like emails. I like read. I can read messages from people. I can read messages from people. I can read that shit. Something to say. I can read it. Read it. Yeah. Hey, my number is 270-969-8317. Text me. And Mountain Dew, please pay me. Sorry. My Mountain Dew commercial. Should I do like a different company every year? I mean, every fucking... Sorry. Come on. TikTok.com. I'm sorry. Sorry. didn't mean to do that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose. I'm sorry. So anyway, I not do that so much. That's hard to do. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, yeah, good night.